Hello everyone, my name is Putty and welcome back to another edition of the Mandalorian Wars with our gracious GM Marshall Peterson. This week, we were going to have the band back together, a debut of a new layout, a debut of a new system, but no, unfortunately somebody is ill, so we've given him a classy fade, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Wars.
Copyright.
Hell of an intro. So, would anyone like to recap what happened last session?
We became Jedi Knights.
Okay, that pretty much sums it up. Anything else
Pretty
happened?
much.
I dueled a bald guy.
You dueled an old guy.
Bald guy.
Bald
Alec.
guy.
Woo, Putty!
That is 2 light side points.
3
That's
light
don't
side
forget
points,
my
not bad.
Don't forget my one for being a Paragon.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
That's a good Destiny pool. Biggest we've had since the first session, I think.
Okay. So, yeah, that's the Destiny pool. 3 blue, or 3 light and 2 dark. Be great if I had like smooth, round, black and white stones.
If only you had
I'm sure you could
if only
buy
you
them.
had Force and Setback Day.
That's a good idea.
Mhm.
Wait, setback isn't
Yeah,
white.
it is. It's black. Black and Force is
I mean,
white.
sorry, not setback. Force die are white. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I thought you meant boost. I don't know. I'm drunk. Okay, so
They should have black Force die for the Dark Force users.
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Or the Force die themselves should be gray to represent the
okay.
balance of the Force.
I'm super excited.
Good.
Yeah.
We're all
Putty and I
happy
have been
for you,
talking.
man.
Putty and I have had to talk about my character, and I'm feeling better.
Okay, excellent. I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy. I am also.
Chris is not feeling better. Chris is feeling sick.
Chris is feeling worse.
He's gonna feel really sick after I slaved over this pot of boiled onions.
He's gonna miss the combat.
He's gonna
He's
feel
gonna
really
miss.
sick. After
He's gonna miss a lot of stuff. It's really sad because this is also probably. Anyway, there's a lot of shit going on.
It's the
that he's
chance
gonna
here
miss.
because he was going with Malik, and
Oh.
I'm sure that would have been interesting.
Okay. So, as for the two of you, Etah and Shao, after deciding to stay on Dantooine, ignoring the call from Malik to go, you all trained, meditated, and relaxed. After all, you had worked hard to become Jedi Knights. You were also allowed to teach and give lectures to Padawans after proving your loyalty to the Council. A few weeks passed as you anxiously awaited news from Coruscant. Eventually, the news came, and it was official. The Jedi were at war with the Mandalorians. Soon after that, you and the other knights stationed at the temple received your orders. You were to be deployed to the front immediately. You were sent to become the Jedi Squadron to accompany the 3rd Battalion of the Taurus Republic Army Corps, in addition to its fleet accompaniment, the Hellborn Flotilla. Upon arriving at the flotilla, you were immediately brought to the bridge of the flagship, the 5th chapter, a worthy Hammerhead cruiser. There, you are about to be briefed on the mission your flotilla has been tasked with, to strike at a Mandalorian supply convoy, which is headed for their main detachment at Taurus. Now, I also have a intro to the session for Chris, and I'm going to read it because it provides some important narrative points to tell you guys where Chris has been, even though he's not here this session. But
Where he's going to be.
But Merkava, after Merkava made her decision, or his decision, after Merkava made his decision to go with Malik, he almost immediately took away, he almost immediately took Merkava away in his shuttle and met him up at the Jedi Petition of Coruscant. There, he quickly met so many new Jedi that the names and faces quickly became a blur. He was even taken to Revan at one point in the journey and met with him briefly. He said similar things that Malik did, but with a type of passion that Malik never showed. Whether he agreed with everything Revan said, he believed he was genuine. Eventually, Revan had a piece of hardwood brought in that was as wide as a freighter's hull, and he had every single Jedi petitioner sign it with their lightsabers, forming an engraving of hundreds of names in the wood. He wasn't permitted into the council chambers with Revan. He only saw droids carry the enormous petition in with him, and the doors shutting. The next day, he heard that the council voted 7-6 in favor of Jedi intervention in the war. After that, he was quickly assigned to his first post as a Jedi attachment to the Hellborn flotilla. He now stands in the bridge of the flagship Hammerhead cruiser, the 5th chapter, prepared to plan a raid on a nearby Mandalorian supply convoy. This is for everyone. If the supply convoy reaches Taurus intact, it will likely spell even further doom for the already besieged planet, which stands as a key Republic stronghold in this part of the Outer Rim. This is the first battle of the first war you've been a part of. Are you ready for what's to come? And that is the intro to today's session. So one quick thing that I will allow you guys to do, this is sort of a off-screen retcon of sorts. It's not a retcon, it's just an off-screen thing. So in the time since you joined the army, or not joined the army, since you've been hired by the Republic military as Jedi advisors, you had an opportunity. You were approached by a cargo, by basically a cargo freighter, someone who runs cargo legally. He's not a smuggler, and he
that we know of.
What?
That we know of.
Yeah. He offered to buy the Horizon class freighter. You can sell him the freighter, and the proceeds.
With the Galaxy Plunger?
Yeah. You can sell the freighter, and the proceeds would be divided between the party. If you did this, if you did this, you would probably not need to use it again this campaign, because you now work for the Republic, and they can always provide you with some sort of transport in military situations. But it means that you wouldn't have your own private transport, and it also means that if the party plans to one day leave the war, for example, if you wanted to continue after the Mandalorian War's epic is over, then you probably will want to keep it. So it's up to you guys, but you can sell it now. What do you guys want to do?
What was the price?
He is offering 62,500 credits.
It's a lot of credits.
But, well, okay, so that is how much. So when I say he's offering, that's how much whoever sells it's going to roll a negotiation check. And if they succeed plainly with no advantage, threat, or whatever, then they get 62,500 credits.
So, if we get more success, it'll go up. Is that what you're saying?
If you not in success, if you get advantage, so no matter how much success, that's how much you get. But if you get advantage, the selling price will go up, and if you fail, the selling price will go down, obviously, but you'll still sell it. A failure in the negotiation check will not represent like him not wanting to buy it. It will just represent you getting a really bad deal for it.
But wait, if he's saying I'll pay you 62.
That's why I'm saying he's not saying that. You asked what he's buying it for. It's a negotiation check. So I'm just giving you an idea. It's not like he walked up to you and he's like, "Hey, I'll give you 62,000," and then you're like, "Okay," and then you roll negotiation and he's like, "Just kidding, I'll give you half." And that would be pretty scummy.
So I'm assuming that all of our party went home, though, right? In terms of Lee Swan Wee, Galtech, and Danland?
Yeah. Well, it depends. If you keep the ship, they'll probably... Galtech will stay around. Lee Swan Wee's been assigned to her own battalion, and Danland's been assigned to his own stuff.
I mean, I think the bartender is reason enough.
No, I think we should sell it. I think we should sell it and keep a nest egg on somebody. One of the 4 characters should be say, "Okay, I won't spend this." Maybe even 2. And at the end of the campaign,
it could just be the party's inventory.
Well, I think we should split it for some people to get equipment and stuff. But
Yeah.
I think somebody should keep a nest egg out of it to buy something shittier if we ever need it. What do you say, guys? That's my conclusion.
Yeah, well, what was it? 62,000.
If we succeed, and I should.
If we succeed.
Oh, and before, in case you, before you do this, I forgot to mention. Now that you're working for the Republic, you received your first paycheck of 1,500 credits each.
Cool.
Woo!
Does that include me, Marshall?
It includes you. You are being sent with the Republic. Even though this is your night trial, the Republic doesn't give a shit about that. They just are paying their soldiers.
Yep.
So, Marshall, would you be willing to tell me the difficulty on the check before we decide?
Oh, the difficulty? Yeah, I'm sure there's a difficulty. that
would be bad if it was like.
So while Marshall's searching for that, are you guys in agreement that we should sell it and keep a nest egg for if we need to buy another ship later? But
yeah, so it'll be like 15,000 each if we're splitting it 4 ways.
Let's say we get the 60, right? Let's take 20 of that and put it in the nest egg and split the 40k 4 ways to make it 10k each.
That sounds that works.
Yeah.
And you're in agreement that we should sell it?
Yeah, I think we should sell it.
Okay. Well, that's too
It's pretty battered anyway, if I remember.
Well, I'm sure it's.
I mean, we've repaired it. I've been working on it.
It's fixable. The batteredness quality. The freighter captain doesn't give a shit. To him, it's a fixer-upper. So he'll buy it whole damage and all.
Okay, so I guess we're in agreement. I guess we're selling the Galaxy Plunger.
On one condition.
Sure. What is it?
He keeps the name.
Oh yeah, that's definitely part of the deal.
That's only if we succeed.
Before we leave it, we will engrave on the hull with our lightsabers the Galaxy Plunger.
You accidentally breach the hull and it's completely non-ship worthy.
It's a fixer-upper.
It's a fixer-upper that we made worse right as we sold it to you. Okay. So I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be an average difficulty, but I'm gonna say that because it's so damaged, there's gonna be one setback, which is basically to represent not that he doesn't want to buy it, but he might. The setback will represent that he might knock the price down because of its damage.
Do we want to flip a destiny die?
No, I don't think so. Wait for this roll.
Oh God, are you really good at negotiating?
So who's negotiating?
Shao is negotiating.
Okay, so that's 2 difficulty and 1 setback.
Okay. I'm going to use those 2 light side points to turn them into advantage.
Good choice. So that's 5 advantage.
So when I'm doing the negotiation, I'm going to stare him in the eyes, I'm going to do a movement with my hand and say, "This ship is the best ship you've ever seen."
Wow.
This is the ship you are looking for.
This is exactly the ship you're looking for.
That's part of the influence force power, right? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the controls is you may add a force die no greater than your force rating and turn this the light side or any force points into success or advantage.
You are about to make a lot of money, guys.
I still think we should keep 40,000 for ourselves and put everything else in that.
Okay, I can agree. Unless it gets ridiculous. If it
gets unless we get like 100k, and then it'll be like.
We'll say the max amount of nest egg is 40k. So, like, if we get over 80k, we'll start putting it into our own pockets again.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Dun dun. Waiting on the Marshall calculator.
Yeah.
You got how many advantage total? 5?
5, yeah.
5.
500,000 credits.
You guys notice as Shao begins to negotiate that she's gotten a lot more confident lately.
The total selling price of the freighter that he offers you after you mind suck him.
That sounds so terrible. Like, you just made this guy's mind some money.
You really took this guy. You didn't take him to the cleaners. I was about to say that. So you were able to sell it slightly above the blue book value, which is really good because I say blue book, and by that I just mean what it's priced in the book.
Yeah.
In the official book. Because usually when you sell something, you get like a fourth of its value.
And this is not a new Galaxy Plunger.
No.
It is heavily used.
So you are getting 252,000 credits.
Holy shit.
Okay, wait. Okay, I've changed my mind. I think we should put about 65 aside, because that's more than we can probably get for a used version of the Galaxy Plunger.
Yeah,
and then we should split the rest. So how much did you say, Marshall, exactly?
252,000 credits.
Which splits
what you might want to do, and you can totally do this, is go in the Force and Destiny book, look at some of the ships in there, and it gives you some ideas of the costs of different players.
Actually, just for numbers' sake, why don't we just put 52,000 aside as the net stag and get 50,000 credits each?
Let's double check the how much things cost first.
Sure. It just depends what you want. I mean, here's the thing: you don't even need a freighter. You could all each pilot an individual fighter that can get to hyperspace.
Individual flight might be a bit dodgy.
Yeah, because
plus,
I don't know how
the
good their
team
navigation
atmosphere
checks
of
are.
being
Mine
on
is
the ship.
shitty enough.
But
and
it would
then
replace it with a sort of biker gang mentality that would be pretty cool.
But then we couldn't all get drinks
We
very
could go to a
quickly
bar.
during
But
flight.
we have so much money, we could hire our own bartender.
Galtech is riding your lap as you're...
Yeah, but he could only ride one of our laps.
Well, obviously he'll ride the alcoholic Shao's lap. Pouring starshine surprises down her neck as she flies through space.
Oh, God.
I mean, I definitely do think we should get something for us all to use.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Not individuals.
There's a good bit of credits here.
There is.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So actually, no, I'm sure we'll make money in the meantime. I don't think we should double check. I think we should just put 52 grand aside as a nest egg. And
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're gonna be using 50,000 credits anyways.
so Marshall, well, we're all getting 50,000 each, even with the 52,000.
Yeah, but it's not like we're all gonna be.
Yeah.
using
Oh,
that
yeah. I know
much.
what you mean. Marshall,
You
where should
might. Depends how fucking crazy you guys get. One of you might buy an apartment.
where should we put the is there a party inventory we can access or something?
Yeah, I will create a party inventory.
Okay.
Can I go back to Dantooine real quick and get a crystal, and then buy a blade?
So should we all add 50,000 credits to our inventory?
And then whatever the Republic's paying us.
What do you want what's the party's name?
The Saviors of the Third Chapter.
Yeah.
Sure. SOTP for short.
Should I do British or American spelling of Savior?
Oh, it's
British.
50-50. The party is 50-50. Shall we?
I'm assuming
Game
Savior
Master
is with a U, right?
I'm not sure actually.
Is there a British U in Savior? Because the American is Save Your with an O, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, there is a
if
U.
it's OU.
There is a U.
Okay, well, how about we do a quick
Vote.
Let's roll a
I
chance
mean,
cube.
the game master is American, so we should just be like American, bro.
No, how about we'll roll a destiny point. Dark side is America.
Yeah.
Light side is Britain.
Well done. You got it the right way
You
around.
got it the right way around. Yep.
Yeah, you did.
Although it
I like
doesn't.
how he was
Britain's
gonna
got a lot less chance.
Yeah, I have absolutely no pride in our country.
Yeah, actually, that wasn't a 50-50 chance. It's about 60% chance of dark side. But oh well, we'll take it.
But the dark side is more powerful. So
Yeah.
it's like-
Americans.
We'd whip your ass in a war.
the
Because we said
Americans,
that more than ever.
the Americans cheat. Well, I mean, there was a time when Britain might have been safe from American invasion, but sorry, Brexit. You know, the EU isn't gonna.
Yeah, the EU ain't gonna do shit now.
Way to rub salt in the wound, Mashy.
Now you guys will be the colony again.
Yes.
I say again, that line didn't make any goddamn sense.
We will
it really
reverse.
I still think that we should make America Great Britain again.
I agree.
I made an argument in my high school junior history class, which was basically along the lines of, because we spent like half of the semester analyzing the American independence, that era, and the era before it, and I was like, at the end of it, I was like, I really don't think we had adequate reasons to revolt. We were slightly higher tax, but the actual British citizens in England were getting absolutely raked with taxes. Like, we had it easy.
Yeah. Also, just think about.
So
just think
you've
about
added
how
52,000
things would
to
play out if we
the
didn't.
party inventory, right?
Oh yeah. Fuck no.
And
Yeah,
then
just think-
everyone add 50,000 credits to their inventory, and Marshall add 50,000 to Merkava's inventory.
Yeah, even just think about how much better things would be if we didn't. Like, we'd probably end slavery a lot earlier. We'd have a parliament now. You'd have the queen.
Sorry, what'd you ask me to do, buddy?
Add 50,000 to Merkava's inventory. And 52,000 to the party inventory.
Of course.
And how much were we getting paid by the Republic again, Marshall?
1,500.
Yeah.
1,500. Okay, there we go.
I had 63 credits at the start of today's session. I now have 51,563.
I had 80 credits.
I had 311.
I now have 100, 580.
Okay.
I love it.
You can all access the Saviors of the Third Chapter. It's literally just a sheet that says 52,000 credits and your name on it. It's like a cashier's check.
I can't see it yet. But I can see the thing, but I can't see the 52,000 credits yet.
Yeah.
Oh. In group savings?
No, all I see is...
No, it's just a blank page.
Oh, you haven't given us access to the stats and stuff.
Oh, I said all in players' journals. Okay, here we go. Now you have access to the stats.
There we go.
I see it.
52,000.
That's a whole lot of credits.
Yeah, I like how I walked up to the guy and he was like, I could go for about 62,000 today, and I was like, this is the greatest ship you've ever seen. You know what? My life savings.
He's like, I might have to move around some assets to sell my entire business, but you know what? You look cool.
Here's 252,000 credits.
You know, I'm a small 2-ship operation, but I think we could move around some resources.
The time is supposed to be tight today. We've already spent 22 minutes selling a ship, so let's probably get into
It's okay. It's okay. That such is life. You know,
we could do a Wednesday session if Chris is better.
I think it's almost inevitable.
Hopefully, Chris's whole stealing all those credits earlier seemed so.
Dude, when Chris
ridiculous.
Guys, no one tell Chris that what you guys did. Like, he's just gonna look in his inventory the next session. And he's just gonna be like, guys, what happened?
Also, Marshall, any thoughts I've had about you being stingy with money in RPGs in the past? Completely wiped away.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, holy hell. This is ridiculous amounts of cash. I could buy a lightsaber, probably.
You can buy 5.
I mean, at regular value.
At regular value.
Again,
yeah,
black market.
But you know, with your Streetwise and my negotiation, I bet we could get it for list price.
Yeah, hey, let's go.
Just don't tell them that you're Jedi, because the Jedi are the ones that make them selling them illegal. So they'll be like, "Hey, I'll sell it to you. You ain't no Jedi, are you?" You'll be like, "No,
we'll take out our
no
lightsabers and be like, nah, just collectors."
I ain't no pig. Give it.
Yeah, Shao, let's go try and buy some lightsabers.
I'm sure we can find some
not
in
right
Paris,
now.
But not now.
We'll give you time after this session to go on a spending spree. But in the canon, you didn't have enough time to go to a market. You've been rushed to war.
War. What is it good for?
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
That's I don't remember what was happening. So anyway, you guys are on the 3rd chapter. Fifth chapter. That's right. It's a meme. And before you in the bridge are Merkaba isn't here. She's late as always. Or he's late because it's man.
Sleeping.
And the 3 of you are sitting here. You see your compatriot Cedric returned. Do you say anything to him?
Welcome back, Cedric. You've missed
Where
so much.
the fuck have you been?
You know, like, I was pressing all the buttons on the ship, and it's not a good idea,
on the wall
Etah.
Again?
Are you a Jedi?
Well...
Yes, you are a Jedi,
yeah,
just not
I am a Jedi. I was a Padawan before, you know that.
Are you a knight?
You weren't a Padawan, were you? I thought you were an initiate before we created our lightsabers.
No. Initiates are like 10 years old. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're really young. Anyway,
have you turned to the dark side of the Force?
Etah,
I think we would know.
Do it.
Okay, since this conversation is not productive, two figures walk in. One of them, a woman, and one of them, a man. The woman says, "Greetings. You are the Jedi squadron that has been assigned to us. Yes?
I guess
Indeed.
so.
Excellent. We'll introduce ourselves. My name's Admiral Feline. You are. You can call me Admiral Falar. You are, or ma'am. Understood?
Understood.
Quick question, Marshall. Aren't we technically generals?
No.
Or
You
that
are
is like-
you are in an advisory position. The Republic has not given generalships to any Jedi at this point in the war.
Okay.
So these are your superiors. You do not give them orders. She says, "This is Colonel Daryl Grouch. He is going to be the commander of he is the commander of the 33rd Battalion." So
My name is Jedi Knight Charlotte Bracagoo. This is Jedi Knight Etah and Jedi Padawan Cedric.
excellent.
Jedi Padawan Cedric Carlemagne.
We were expecting.
If he acts out or does anything childish, then he's our responsibility. I say, looking at Cedric.
I look at Shao and just shake my head. Shaking
Go
head.
lean on the wall.
Yeah, watch for him leaning on any walls.
Oh, jeez.
He does it a lot.
Admiral Feline says, "I was expecting a fourth member, but I guess he's late."
You were?
We tend
He's
to
always
remember
like-
every now and then somehow.
Yes, a Merkava was supposed to be assigned to this squadron.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, he was on Coruscant. Perhaps he's been having trouble getting here.
Perhaps he's dead.
Well, whatever he is, he's late, and we have to move without him. So, the mission is simple. There's a convoy, a Mandalorian supply convoy. Only one ship, not much of a convoy at all, headed from the planet of Vanquo on its way to the front line at Taurus. It's going to be supplying, as far as we know, food, possibly weapons. We're not exactly sure. Our intelligence is light. We have a window, a pretty short window, anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes before the ship leaves the orbital range of the planet of Vanquo, which the Mandalorians hold, and exits hyperspace on its way to Taurus. This window is what we have to take out this ship. If we go too close, then we'll get blasted out of space by the orbital guns. And if we wait too long, it'll go to Taurus. And once it gets to Taurus, it will be protected by the largest Mandalorian fleet out there. There's nothing we can do once it reaches Taurus.
You said your intelligence was thin, and there's one ship on a convoy. I'd be wary of a decoy.
Perhaps. Although, this seems to be standard practice, and the convoy is not necessarily lightly protected. It's a Mandalorian cruiser, heavily armed. It will be quite the match for our little fleet here.
Would you like us to capture the ship?
She says, "Capture it." Well, we've never successfully done that before, but I suppose we've never had Jedi either.
Exactly.
Wink.
If you think it's possible to capture it without dying, then feel free. But like I said, it's never been done before to these Mandalorians.
I'll certainly be more effective on the ship than on this ship.
Well, in that case, we can put all of you on a boarding party if that's the plan you want to go with.
Might be sensible.
Well, I mean,
Take the supplies as well.
What is your plan, Admiral?
Well, as far as I can see, I'm thinking that we begin engaging them lightly with our capital ships, send out our fighter squadrons to engage with theirs, covering your approach in shuttles. Then you and any troops you feel necessary to bring with you will land on the shuttle, on the cruiser, and do anything you can to stop its mission. Your main objective is to stop it from reaching Taurus, whether that means blowing the whole damn thing up, capturing it, sabotaging its hyperdrive, or whatever. But you do have some secondary missions that Command seems fit to bestow you with. We've never actually successfully come out alive of one of their ships. Like I said, we've never had Jedi with us before, and the troopers are not a match for the type of firepower in those places. So, any intel you can bring back on us and what's actually inside that thing. What sort of supplies they have, how many crew members they have on average, what's going on, what's the culture like. Any of that would be useful. Also, if you can capture anyone that we can interrogate, that would also be helpful. We've yet to capture anyone who's successfully been interrogated, but, well, plenty of bodies make short work of the issue. So, do you guys have any questions about that? Do you agree with the plan of sending you aboard as a boarding party?
I do like that plan,
I think that's best.
Yep.
Would we, out of character, would we like any troops with us?
You can say it in character. She says, now, the 33rd Battalion has 200 soldiers in it, but we only have 4 shuttles. So, you can take a maximum of 100. It's up to you how many you bring aboard the ship. If you want a quick slash and grab mission, bringing 100 troopers would obviously be pretty messy. So it's up to you. And out of character, so the way that this is going to be a bit of a strategical component to this part of the campaign, troopers who go on missions gain experience. And once a company, which a company is a group of 50 troopers in this game, once a company has reached a full set of experience for the number of troopers in it, so let's say the company has 50 troopers, if the whole company as a whole has 50 experience, then the troopers are all level 1 troopers. If they have 100 experience, they're all level 2 troopers, so on and so forth. So they gain experience from surviving a mission, an episode that they went on. However, they lose experience, obviously, when they die. If a company's pushed to its limits and you need to reinforce it, you'll be reinforcing it with fresh troopers who are just recruited, barely trained, and that will dilute the experience of the company, making it a less effective unit. So there's a sort of a strategical component to how you use your resources in this game, and also there is I will tell you this beforehand. There's a moral component. You won't take conflict for killing a Mandalorian who is shooting at you. You will, however, take conflict for taking losses on your side. For every soldier you lose in battle, you will take 1 conflict, representing your guilt at your inability to save that trooper's life. So, bringing on a lot of troopers into the ship is like a moral liability for the Jedi. So it's up to you how many you bring.
I say we bring 2 companies.
I think we bring 1 shuttle.
No, I'm kidding. I'm like a little...
I think the best chance of success is 1 shuttle with us and as many troopers as we can fit in that, which would be like 21, right?
25.
Wait, so if we can fit 25 plus us in a shuttle, why can't the other shuttles fit 29 people?
Because you guys will be standing.
Okay.
And we're also 3 people.
And also, it's convenient. I don't want to
so like half a company.
Fuck around with these weird numbers like 21 and 18. Let's just...
let's take half a company with us.
It's as much about only having 1 shuttle as it is about having less soldiers.
Yeah. It means we've got to get less in.
And that will mean you'll have 5 minion squads of troopers that you can command once you're inside. You can tell one to attack a certain position or, go. You could literally, you could sit in one part of the ship hacking a computer and you could say, okay, I'm going to need you troopers to go search the ship and just kill anything you find. And they could do that, although, who knows who survives. So then, once you're on the ship, you're in command of these troopers.
Admiral, we'd like 5 squads with us.
Okay, so they begin setting up the mission. Also, you are each handed a comm link if you didn't already have one. If you did, you don't need one.
I think we all have one.
Okay, well in that case, you all have comm links. They're active. You can use them to communicate with Central Command back on the fleet. You can use them to communicate with squad leaders with your trooper squad leaders, not all the troopers, just the squad leaders. And you can use them to communicate with the guy who pilots the shuttle in case you need, him to leave or you need him to bring more troops or whatever.
Did you say we can communicate to the squads?
Just the squad leaders, not every individual soldier.
Oh, okay.
Can we not do like a red tooth standing by thing?
Do you want to get in pilots and in ships and fight off them in the space? Because then you could do that. Okay.
That sounds awesome.
Do you guys have any questions in or out of character?
Nope.
None in, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Although out of character, a little strategy. I think I might try and go disable their hyperdrive.
Yeah, disabling the hyperdrive.
I want to do that so that they can't leave, so we can capture their ship, and then we'll just re-enable it.
Well, then, however you disable it, it needs to be in a way that is not permanent if you want to capture the ship.
Yeah.
Because if you completely fuck it up, a brand new hyperdrive is like half the cost of the ship. It's like the most important part.
Or Ben, just like temporary.
If we fuck it up, we can always send it.
Yeah, Ben, I just had an idea. Rather than disabling the hyperdrive, maybe turning off the power might be a better way, because then they can't shoot the ship, even if they're on board.
And then it'd be dark, and that'd be fun.
Admiral, do we have any ion cannons?
The Admiral says, no, the ship does not have ion cannons.
We should get one.
Just one?
Argos catalog.
Look, okay, out of character, I was watching Star Wars and Clone Wars today, and like the first few episodes, they have the Malevolence, which is an ion cannon, and it's really effective.
The Malevolence is more than... An ion cannon is different than what the Malevolence was. The Malevolence was like an ion super weapon. The size, it was a Death Star level super weapon. It was not like a regular ion weapon.
It was a super large ion cannon that was awesome.
Shall we get in the shuttle, gentlemen?
We shall.
Guys. Okay, so he says, yep, get ready in the shuttle. We'll be entering hyperspace, and we'll be there in about a half an hour. So
we in the shuttle with the squadrons now?
Yeah, you can go straight there. You get in the shuttle with the squadrons. You can give them a speech if you want. Or
Shao is definitely going to stand up on a chair and say, "Gentlemen and ladies." Do I notice any ladies?
Yeah, there's ladies.
This is the day the tides of war change. Not just because you were joined by us, but because today is the day. You're some of the finest fighters in the galaxy, and tonight you will write your names in history.
Yeah!
Leadership?
Woo! You roll a leadership check, an average leadership check.
I can't remember whether influence affects leadership, so I'm just going to quickly go check.
By the way, I just shared a portrait of what the Republic troopers look like. They're a little bit goofy.
I can understand why they're struggling to board.
Do they shoot better than clones?
No, clones are the best soldiers in the Star Wars universe.
Okay, I'm going to spend those 2 light side points on advantage, and I'm sending good vibes out to the whole room while I make my speech.
You have so much leadership.
Wow. Okay, what this check means is that you can literally give these troopers near suicidal commands, and they will do them without question.
Can I do the usual leadership
You can't
thing?
give them suicidal commands, but you can basically say, okay, I want all you guys to go in there, try to kill that huge hell beast, you'll be fine. And they'll be like, okay, sir.
Could I do the usual leadership thing of, instead of doing that, just giving advantage to my party members' next checks? Not advantage, sorry, boost die to my party members' next checks?
To all the troopers, you mean?
Either the troopers, or because they were listening to Etah and Cedric.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So you give Etah and Cedric boost die to their next check. In fact, I will say that if you'd rather it be that, I'll let you give a boost die to all of the troopers' next check.
All of the troopers and Etah and Cedric?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
So they won't. No longer will they listen to suicidal commands, but or near suicidal commands. They'll probably question that, but they are on board for the most part, and they agree that this is an exciting mission. Many of them you hear whispering, things like, "Oh, Jedi, ooh, lightsaber, oh, Jedi," and they are excited to see you guys in action. They've heard the legends of the Jedi in the last great Sith War, and how they would go and slaughter fields of of non-force wielders when they needed to. Their bloodshed was legendary. Okay.
We are murderers.
What murderers?
Well, it's up to you who you are.
Get that murder, kill that murder, get that murder, kill that murder.
What the fuck?
Nothing. Demons. Okay, so you are all aboard the shuttle, and eventually you hear on the comms from command. This is Admiral Phaline, you are comm check. Is everyone hearing me loud and clear?
Loud and
Yeah,
clear,
sure.
Admiral.
Excellent. Well, since you boys and girls are doing this, we are coming out of hyperdrive in about 1 minute. As soon as we do, you're going to wait about a minute. The fighters are going to launch first. They're going to set up a cover and take out as many enemy fighters as they can while you slip through and land in the enemy's docking bay. Understood?
Yes, Admiral.
Yep.
As soon as you get in there, do what you can. I leave this to your better judgment. If you have any questions or need extra support, we're on comms the entire time. Okay.
Could I?
We will not disappoint
I
you.
just remembered something. Could I go around the shuttle looking for a soldier that has a blaster rifle and a blaster pistol, and negotiate to pay a soldier for their blaster pistol?
Sure. How much do you? Well, okay. Let me
50,000.
Let me look at the price of a blaster pistol real quick.
It's like 500 credits, I think.
I think it's
Probably
a
around
little
there.
cheaper than that.
I think maybe 250. I don't know.
It is.
I know a rifle is like 900.
Are you talking about a blaster, light blaster, or heavy blaster?
Just a blaster?
Okay, a blaster. Good, because they don't have either of the others. I don't even
Good.
know why I fucking asked. So that is. Why don't you make a negotiation check? It's going to be before you make it. It's going to be an average check.
I'm going to use those 2 light side points and turn them into advantage.
Jesus.
You dirty
Well, that's 2
influencer.
success,
You
7
are a-
advantage.
1 second.
You are so
You just
dirty,
mind
Freddy.
rape people, buddy.
So I look at her and say, "You don't need your blaster pistol."
I don't get it. Okay, let me calculate how much he's gonna.
Do we not have any spares on board?
Silence.
I think this is more fun.
Yep.
Can I go look for a spare and give it to the trooper?
Shh. This is more fun.
She doesn't need it. She's got a rifle.
But maybe they break the rifle.
Maybe they'll break my lightsaber.
Okay. She
I doubt they will.
you negotiate a price of 425 credits.
425? Okay. And then I have the blaster pistol, I can copy the stats from the book, right?
Yep. Copy the stats from the book.
400.
Oh, you guys getting flipping range weapons. I'm the only
I'm just
one
doing
without
it
like
for backup.
range.
I think I might save my money for cybernetics.
Do you have enough encumbrance for it?
I will do. I've got a utility belt and a backpack.
Okay.
425 you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, that leaves me with 138.
Hands it to her, and she's like, okay. She's like a zombie.
I don't need my blaster pistol.
I don't need anything anymore.
Jumps out the ship.
Take me to the void!
Oh my god.
Marshall, if you were on the book, can you tell me what page it's on?
It's on page none ya business. No, I don't know. It's
Don't worry, I can just find it.
page 168.
I have one. It's
Thank you, got it.
Okay. So, you can feel that the ship has come out of hyperdrive. Hyperspace. And you see the green light on the shuttle light up, and the shuttle begins to. You can feel it begin to leave the hangar slowly. You can't see anything; it's rather dark. And you hear the whir of fighters flying out of the hangar, and eventually About a minute later, you see the red light flash on. That means go, go, go. And the door's open. So I will show you guys.
We're on the ship now.
Yeah, 1 second. Gonna move the players to level 1.
Oh shit.
I know, it's exciting. It is super exciting. So, the first level of the ship is a cavernous open chamber. The hangar door opens at a lowered level to the rest of the room, which raises slightly up a few ramps to be level with the entire room. Above one side of the ramps is a small area filled with supply crates and docking stripes, flanked on either side by small personnel elevators. Near the hangar door itself are 4 Devab-type starfighters, surrounded by emplaced repair droids, slowly tinkering away at scorched hulls. Behind the hangar bay door sits huge droid ships. Linking the outer walls are... I said droid ships. Drop ships. Linking the outer walls are dozens of empty docking stripes. Behind the drop ships is a huge cargo elevator. And behind the cargo elevator, on the far side of the room, are dozens of crates of all sizes, many of them on shelves with forklift droids waiting on the wings. I will show you what you see on the map. What the fuck do I do? Here, reveal areas. There we go. Boom.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So, this is everything you see from a top-down perspective. You guys are... the ship lands you here. Okay. What do you do?
There's no, like, soldiers anywhere around here.
You don't see
no.
any.
Could we just throw all the stuff from the cargo containers out? And then let the ship go? Because if it's a supply ship, what else is going to do with no supplies?
It's one strategy.
I think we will try and capture the cargo.
Yeah,
I mean,
if we can capture the cargo, that's an asset rather than just wasting the cargo.
Ooh, could we load some cargo onto the shuttle and send it back? I think that's a good idea.
That depends how much we can fit in there.
Shuttle, though.
So the shuttle's a personnel shuttle. It's not meant to store cargo, so it wouldn't really be able to take any of the really big crates. And the little crates, it would take a really long time. And also, you'd have to assign troopers to load the cargo. But you could. Do you want to do that, or...?
No, I think what we should maybe do is set up some explosives if any of the troopers have on them that we can activate just in case the rest of the mission fails. If the tide is going against us, we could escape in the shuttle and blow up the cargo.
And if we can place them in a way that it will take down the ship and the cargo at the same time, that'll be even better.
The troopers say they brought some frag grenades, but besides that, they don't have any
triggered explosives. Okay.
But if someone had enough knowledge of mechanics, they could make a makeshift bomb.
Etah, do you want to try it?
What would happen if I fail?
If you fail normally, you just are like, can't do it. But if you fail really badly, obviously it would blow up in your face.
Oh my god!
What's your mechanics, Etah?
Well, my mechanics are one yellow and two
green. When you're building a bomb and you get a despair or 3 threat, it's kind of obvious what's going to happen. I mean, it's like you're staring down the barrel of your gun, cleaning it, and you're like, I wonder what happens if I get a despair.
I think you should do it, Etah. I think you should.
What's the check going to be? Like, how hard?
It's going to be a daunting check.
Fuck that.
There's still no reds. You can't despair. Just do it.
And you can use a force die to flip it.
I wouldn't even. I'd just give it a go. You have 1 yellow, 2 greens. Just give it a go.
I'd try it.
Is daunting 4, Marshall?
Daunting is 4.
Could we, make a perception check to go around, the cargo and see if we can... Oh, never mind.
Well, at least it doesn't blow up, does it?
Okay. You try. You don't waste the grenades. They're fine. But you just can't figure out with the equipment you have at hand how to make these into improvised detonative, explosives. So you... I just made up a new word. Detonative. You hand them back to the troopers.
Okay, in that case,
Marshall.
I think we should leave a squad here to essentially do what we said we were going to do and take the other 4 and continue with the mission.
Yeah. Well, I want to do just one thing first, is to check if there's any like explosives actually in the cargo.
Okay. Do you begin walking over to the cargo?
Yep.
Does anyone come with him?
Yeah, I'll come with him.
I'll help as well.
Okay, so the whole group gets to about here,
Oh no.
and then...
Sith Lord.
Ah, shit, how do I erase this fucking shit? Fuck! Okay. So the first circle is the squadrons and the ship. The second circle is where you guys are. As you approach, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Mandalorians pop out behind the crates. Ambush.
Holy shit!
Roll your vigilance. And just for shits and giggles, I will share with you a picture of the Neo Crusaders so you can get an idea of what the enemy looks like.
Dun dun dun.
Potter, roll your vigilance.
Wait, I'm finding it.
Okay, sorry.
That was weird.
I'm not vigilant.
And there's an image for Putty. For the stream.
Did I ask for it?
No, but you're getting it. So we've got all our roles, Marshall.
He's
Yep, 1
rolling
second.
for them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm writing down your rolls and then I'm rolling so I don't get lost. Shit to do.
Oh god.
What range will we? Hey, what range will we be starting at?
I'm guessing short by the looks. Maybe some mediums.
You will be starting at short range from the Mandalorians, and your
All 8
squad
of
will be
them?
starting at and the troopers will be starting at medium range.
And that's all 8 of them, I presume.
Yeah. Make it simpler.
Yeah.
Yes, we all have advantage over them.
These are the Republic troopers.
Reroll! Which ones are we rerolling?
You're not really rolling any. I'm rolling for all of them. There's 5 squadrons.
Also, Ben,
Oh,
you
yeah,
forgot
shit.
to add boost to your mechanics check. Oh well, you can add it to a check in this combat.
Wait, was I supposed to?
Yeah, because I made the leadership speech, so you get 1 boost on the next check, so it'll be the next check. Same
Oh,
with you,
fuck.
Cedric.
Okay, yeah.
Technically, I fucked up too. I should have given it to these vigilance checks, but it's
I didn't know
whatever
if it worked for initiative.
I would assume if it literally says the next check, it's got to be right. But I don't really care. I can make it their next combat check.
I might have got those explosives.
Maybe. Boosts are
Yeah.
iffy.
Sometimes there's like a 50% chance they come up completely blank.
Yeah.
Are you now into the roles for the Mandalorians?
I thought the first roll was for the Mandalorians.
I guess those are the 5 squads. That
Oh yeah, it
Those
just
would be
looks
the
like.
5
I
squads.
thought it was more than 5 rolls, but it's not.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me.
ain't the
Vigilance is Hey, what is vigilance?
Willpower.
Or not vigilance. Cool is presence, right?
Coolest presence.
Yeah. Okay. These Mandalorians suck at presence.
Good. It was looking kind
no,
of dumb.
no, no.
Finger at his
random
thumb. Yeah.
I've disconnected from the server in order to spare you people from that. Well, I've muted you guys now, so they can't hear you. But I can. Sorry, I've muted you on the recording. I can still hear you guys.
Hear what you guys did?
Don't-
Now the people at home can't hear your beautiful voices.
don't want any copyright strikes.
No, I just don't want ear rape. It was funny the first time, but Ben singing is one of the worst sounds in all of humanity.
Hey.
Well, we know it's true, Ben.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Initiatives are rolled. I think one of you guys got the high. Yeah, Cedric got the highest. He's going to go first of everyone. Fantastic roll, Cedric.
No. That's a player slot. It's not necessarily him.
Well, yeah. But he gets a... Fuck!
Yeah.
Player
Can
goes
we get
first.
the a lift in it? Because all these rolls are weird.
I assume he's putting together the...
I'm putting together the list. It's kind of complicated when you have this many goddamn rules to sort through.
Yeah. Well, you're the one who decided it was 8 Mandalorians.
Yeah, all 8 are like... What's the word? Adversary?
They're all rivals.
Rival.
These are...
Don't even start us off with minions. What a dick.
Dude, you're rich. At least you'll die happy.
Where's my Padawan?
Cedric's right there.
Cedric,
Oh, you're Padawan.
By minions, I mean minions.
I already have a master.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's not here. We outrank you. Do our bidding.
We do outrank you.
That is quite true for now.
They can make you do their bidding.
I know they can.
It's pretty rough, though. I think you should be insubordinate.
That's exactly what I'm going to be, because it's
I feel like
Cedric.
you should take conflict if you get insubordinate.
So what?
Wait, maybe we should go reverse psychology and tell him to lean on a wall. Cedric, go lean on a wall!
You know what that means? He's gonna do it.
He's gonna lay on the ground.
God, there are going to be 16 turns in this order. This is going to be
Holy
slow.
shit!
I don't think it's gonna be too slow. I think you guys are gonna kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, how weak are they?
It depends how my expectations go, but I think it'll go faster than we think, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see.
Hopefully. Just to say, guys...
If not, think of this as a learning opportunity for me, because I haven't run much combat in this game.
Once we get the order, we can start devising a strategy.
Well, my plan is to isolate.
You can start... I'll tell you this. You have 4 turns before anyone else on the other team goes, so you can start strategizing now.
Well, I'd say this, Cedric. I think the strategy is pretty obvious, considering our current position. You should be fighting a couple of people at a time, because you're better at that. Whereas I'd be isolating individuals and finishing them off, while Etah lays down covering fire.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I was gonna try and, grab their blasters from them.
I mean, that would also just be disruptive, I guess, while Cedric takes on, 4 people, and I isolate and finish them off one by one.
Putty, could you, wait. No, I found it, yes.
Yeah, I definitely should be taking on as many people as possible. So if
you can keep them isolated. Well, you keep 3 or 4 people tied up while I isolate them, because I'm much better when I'm fighting. I'm engaged with one person, so if I can kick someone aside and start fighting them, and try and pull people out of the pack, that could be good.
Yeah, and using the crates of the cargo to isolate people in that way as well.
Honestly, the Mandalorians would have been better if you guys ambushed them in this initiative. This is a bad plan.
We're the Jedi. We can feel.
They've got better. They would have 2 at least on the vigilance checks, whereas with the cool they have 1. So it's
essentially a failed ambush, because we were totally we saw it basically before they could react.
Yeah, they suck. So who wants to go first?
I think I should try to go first, if everyone's okay with that, because the earlier I isolate someone, the better I'm going to be. So, is there one straggler, Marshall, that I could engage without being engaged with the rest of the group?
Well, because of the way engaging works, yes.
But in terms of space, is there one that I'd be more likely to stay single engaged with? You know what I mean? If I engage a guy and he's right next to 2 others, then they could engage me pretty easily.
They can. Well, they're all decently close together. I'll tell you, you could go to the one on the far left or the far right. And that would be narratively the best way to separate yourself from the group.
Is there one out of the people on the far left and the far right? Is one of them one that the troopers can attack easier?
The troopers would find it easier to attack the one on the far right.
In that case, I will engage. I will use my maneuver to engage with the one on the far left, and I'll hit him with my lightsaber.
Okay.
Killing them instantly.
You run up to the one on the far left, who is like, "Ah, don't kill me!" No, he doesn't yell that.
This was a failed plan.
Okay, you are going to roll you're gonna roll. He has an adversary 1 talent, so you will actually roll 1 challenge and 1 difficulty for the difficulty check.
Now, before I roll, first of all, are we fighting to kill here, guys?
Well, you have a lightsaber.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I can sunder or crit.
Are they shooting at us? Or
They're
trying to
Mandalorians.
attack us?
We're fighting to kill. What does
Yeah.
What weapon? Do I see his weapon before I hit Marshall?
They didn't surprise you to yell, "Boo! Welcome to the Halloween party!"
What?
There's punch around the corner.
Although we should try and capture one of them.
Why are you trying to kill us? What's with the lightsaber? This is a Halloween party.
We should try to capture one of them for the mission. Marshall, do I see his weapon before I strike?
You do see his weapon. I mean, yeah, it's there.
Is it a blaster? Is it a sword? Is it?
You know, that's a question that can only be answered by a person with human eyes. It's a heavy blaster rifle.
Oh shit! Okay, that thing is nasty. All right, I'm gonna roll now. Well, fuck.
You can sunder.
I thought you could only sunder on a success.
Is that shit true? I don't know.
Oh.
Let me check. I don't know where it says that. I'll say you can sunder on a failure. Yeah, I'll go to the listing real quick. Fuck,
Yeah,
now
I'll
you
do
got
it
me bothered. You got me all... Ow! I just hit myself in the face with the book.
No, there's nothing about it being a
It's such
success.
a shame the webcam's not putting.
So with
Well, 'cause I think that's the idea. It lets you do something even if you failed, and you know.
So the 3 advantage takes it all the way down to major damage, 1 away from destroyed, right?
Major means he can't use it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll sunder all the way down to major on the heavy blaster rifle. That's a good one.
It basically just means it can be repaired and salvaged, but he won't be able to use it for the rest of the day.
Cool. That thing does ridiculous amounts of damage, so I'll definitely.
I mean,
roll
he
for
can
on
hit you
sunder.
with it, but he can't shoot you.
Improvised weapons are crap.
Yeah, no, he has other things.
Yeah, but he has to take a maneuver to take it out, though. Which is...
No, yeah, I agree. It's good. It's good. I was just answering Etah that he's not going to beat him with the butt of the rifle.
Why not? I would.
Well, 1, it would look stupid. He'd rather fight him with fisticuffs.
Why?
Because
probably
fisticuffs are badass. It's like you can do karate. You can't do karate with a gun. Okay, anyway.
Have you not heard of gun karate?
So do you do anything else with your turn? You used 1 maneuver to move. You used 1 action. You have an extra maneuver.
I do, don't I?
But you have to spend strain to use it.
Yeah.
So you might just do nothing. It's up to you.
Yeah, but I could spend strain to disengage, which would mean if he has to pull out another weapon and re-engage, he couldn't hit me with it if he has a melee weapon. No, I don't think it's worth
not
the
if he
2
used
strain.
strain. If he used strain to get
To
the
use the
extra
2
maneuver,
maneuvers,
then he
yeah.
could use the action.
Oh yeah, and then it's just trading strain for strain. But then I have intense presence, so my strain is less valuable than his. And his strain
And
is
also,
just go straight into wounds,
rivals
doesn't it?
take strain as damage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll take 2 strain and I'll disengage into short range.
Okay. You disengage to short range. Who wants to take player slot 2?
I think you should, Cedric.
I think I should, just to get it. It doesn't
go ahead.
really matter what order we go in.
Try
So
to send us some of those heavy blaster rifles.
yeah, so I'm just gonna engage with as many as I can, I think. So just run straight into the middle of them.
Okay.
And then... So that's...
Was it supposed to be a red die? Did you flip
Yeah.
this thing?
They've
Yeah.
got a talent that makes them upgrade their checks.
Oh, cool.
I'm just drawing out where they are. They're in 3 groups, so I've actually decided that they're separated. So the whole you getting them on their own makes more sense now.
Okay.
It doesn't make they're separated in groups of like 3 or 2, so you can't get them entirely on their own, like completely separate. But anyway, so what do you do?
So yeah, I'm gonna run up to the biggest group, which I assume is going to be the middle one.
Okay, you run up to the middle one, and what do you do?
I'm gonna try and whack as many as I can with my lightsaber.
You can't just.
I'll pick the nearest.
I don't think you have the talent that lets you whack as many as you want with your lightsaber.
Not yet. I'll.
You're just a young Padawan.
Whack the nearest one.
Okay, you pick one.
Remember, you have a boost die, or an extra boost die.
Hit him, Padawan!
So that's going to be 1 challenge and 1 difficulty. Do you know how to do this? Because you haven't rolled in a while.
I believe so.
So you can use the colors or the names of the dice as the code, but it's different, and depending on what it is, it might be a little more complicated. But it's like it's red and purple, R and P for the challenge and difficulty.
Remember to do 1 boost.
Yeah, I got the boost in.
I'm very intent on you getting your boost.
Believe that's everything.
By the way, I got 2 blank proficiency die last roll. Fuck me.
Actually, I forgot to use their armor, but that's okay. You get a bunch of things in your face.
I think that's 9 wounds, and you could sunder once.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to sunder his weapon?
Yeah, sure. Because
you could also. I mean, there's other things you can do with advantage, but okay.
You could pass on a boost die to Ben if you wanted to instead of sundering once.
Actually, Ben needs all the help he can get, so...
Oh, wow.
I'll give Ben a boost die.
Well, it's the next player, which I assume...
Well, next player, which should be Ben.
You cut through Neo Mandalorian 2 in half.
Woo! Holy shit!
Like I said, I don't think this is going to take too long.
I did expect them to have more than 9 wound threshold, I gotta be honest with you.
The idea is, with these guys, is low wounds, but high damage. So if they survive, then you guys are going to take some hits. It's now Etah's. Well, no, it's player 3. Or unless, do you want to do anything else, Cedric? I keep forgetting to ask people. Do you want to do anything else with your turn, or you've done? You've used a maneuver, and you've used your action.
You're currently not engaged with anyone, which if they're using heavy blaster rifles, getting engaged with someone will give them a penalty to that shot. So maybe it might be worth doing, and it'll mean you don't have to engage next turn.
Yeah, I'll engage again with the next closest guy.
You need to take 2 strain to do it, though, because you've already done it.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
Okay. You move to the next guy, you take 2 strain, make sure to remember to take it, and...
Oh, and actually, Marshall, as an incidental, I'll commit a force rating to boost my brawn up by 1.
You should have done that before you hit him with
I should have done that before, but oh well.
I was going to say, can you use anything from Enhance?
Shit, is that an incidental?
That's an incidental.
It says that in the book?
Yep.
Okay. It's committing force die is weird, because sometimes it's an action, and sometimes it's a maneuver, and I never fucking know. Okay. Then you have plus, 1 brawn to whatever you have. It is now the third player's turn.
Do I want to go, or do we want Shao or Cedric to go again?
We can't go twice in one
Can't
round.
go again to the next round.
Okay, fine.
So
I guess
you'll have to.
I guess I'll go.
Honestly,
Okay.
but I know I said the covering fire thing, but if you can get in there and sunder a heavy blaster rifle with your lightsaber, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go in and engage with someone
Go for
and
the
try
right
and hit
group.
them.
Go for the right group, so we're all.
Yeah, I'll go to the right group and I'll try to.
They don't all have heavy blaster rifles, by the way. You see
Yeah.
a couple of them have flame projectors.
Oh, God.
Shit. Well, I'll go to the right group and try to hit somebody with my lightsaber.
Remember, you have 2 boosts because you have one from Cedric and one from me.
Boost that bitch.
So you have as many boosts as Shao does on her checks. Okay, with 4 advantage, you can sunder to break.
What weapon? Is there anybody with a? Should I go for a flame or a heavy blast?
You've already engaged. You must have picked before you attacked.
No, I mean, but I didn't pick which one.
Well, then you don't get to pick. Marshall tells you which one you engaged.
Okay, Marshall, which one did I engage with?
You engaged one with a heavy blaster rifle.
That's definitely worth breaking.
Yeah, I'll break the heavy blaster rifle.
You could also
completely
inflict a
destroy
crit,
it. You can just break. You can just have a major malfunction and then spend the other advantage to crit.
Yep.
So he needs 2 advantage to crit, doesn't he?
No, I need 1 to crit. Yeah, I'll do that.
Because
I'll major damage and crit.
Are you sure your lightsaber only has a 1 crit rating?
What's the damage on your lightsaber, bud?
6. This one has. How did you get your lightsaber to only have 1 crit rating, man?
Upgraded is.
Oh no, it doesn't. I don't. Marshall was telling me I could crit. Okay, so then I won't crit. But
I assumed you had one. That was my fault.
No, that's
Chris. But I'll give a boost.
I also did it.
I'll give a boost to the next player roll.
Okay.
One of us has a 1 crit rating.
I have a 1 crit rating, and so does Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a major malfunction. Is heavy blaster? No blaster.
Marshall, are you playing with that pen again, by the way? I'm hearing it every now and
No,
then.
I'm writing with it.
Oh, okay. While clicking it repeatedly?
Maybe I'll stop. I'll put the Let me just click it one more time. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Damn,
you need like those nicotine patches, man.
You ejaculate.
Okay, roll. Whoa, what the fuck? roll a critical hit on roll 20. I'll have you roll for his crit since it's fun.
No, I'm not critting.
I don't think he critted.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Okay.
Passing a boost die onto the soldiers.
Shit. Okay. Cool. Player 4 is going to be one of the trooper squadrons. They are going to. So the trooper squadrons are going to fan out, but they're not going to move up. They're going to lay down fire from behind. Can
I have told them to focus fire on the right before I engaged?
You can do that as an incidental right now.
Okay, I'm just going to tell them to focus fire on the right.
Okay. So all of them get fan out in a position, and they begin targeting the right.
They have 2 boosts. The first one's to go. 1 from Ben and 1 from my leadership.
Wow, that's really nice. You guys are nice.
We don't want anybody to die. We're good, Jedi.
Boost is B, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Just for both boost and blue. You can also do BOO, which is weird because B is fine.
Yeah, well, gotta get fancy with these fucking liberals. I don't know. Anyway.
No, you could do BOO, boo.
Boo?
It's either B or BOO.
Not BO. Can't have BO.
No.
Can't have that stink anywhere.
Stink is reserved exclusively for Nurgle teams. Oh yeah, you got in the Discord after I told you about my Nurgle team. I've been fucking around with Nurgle, it's been fun. Holy shit!
Jesus Christ!
Can the troopers just plow down the right hand side? Also, those troopers are insane! They have 5 agility? Or is it because they're a minion group?
No, a minion groups increase 1 for everyone in their group. So that's...
God damn, they're awesome!
So you shouldn't think of it as one trooper with 5 ability. You think of it as 5 troopers cumulatively blasting the shit out of someone in a barrage.
Always get tripped up by minions, yeah. That's
wow,
cool.
Well, they're dead.
But the problem with minions is that each one you kill, the group gets
Reduces
shittier and
the
shittier
ability,
and shittier. So the minion group fires, and it does some stuff. They don't kill someone.
Really?
It's not a kill. No.
Okay.
Because they have armor.
Because and the blasters won't do as much damage as lightsabers.
Oh shit!
Blasters do like 6 damage.
I forgot. Yeah, it's a fucking. I forgot what we were dealing with here. This is a whole different ballpark. Yeah, they kill the fuck out of that dude.
Yeah. I was like, that's like 12 wounds, I think, with a blaster or something.
He's dead.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because Charles, I don't know if Charles you know this, but
Yeah.
each success adds 1 wound damage, and they had 8 success.
Oh fuck!
No, that would be 14 wounds.
There you go, with a blaster pistol, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure they've got rifles.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
should be like how much?
I don't think it's that much more.
Too much.
It is now. It's now one of the Mandalorians' turns.
So we've killed 2 Mandalorians, and there are 2 disarmed Mandalorians.
Yep.
Cool.
So.
Wait. Did the clones only, or did the troopers only fire at one guy?
One of the squads.
That's how minions work. They can only target one thing at a time.
Unless they have the multi-fire trait or like blast.
Well, no, because even then, multi-fire. I think you can target multiple. People,
Auto-fire, I
can't you?
think it's called.
Auto-fire. That's it. Yeah. They weren't using auto-fire.
We need
I
some
think.
better troops.
Regular blaster rifles don't have auto-fire. It's just heavy, so I'm not surprised.
Did you say you need better troops?
We need
I
to have auto.
They just killed a Mandalorian, dude. Come on, chill.
They rolled it.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, can they use
you
that
two
one
haven't.
advantage to pass on a boost to the next trooper squad? Are they able to do that?
Sure. Yeah.
That's another 2 boost die for the next trooper squad.
Awesome.
Jesus.
But we have to survive the Mandalorian first.
So one of the Mandalorians on the far left
Yes,
pulls something out of their pocket, and you see a small object fly through the air.
Wait, is this the Mandalorian I was fighting with?
No.
Okay.
So the far right from you guys, far left from the Mandalorians. I was looking at it from the Mandalorian's perspective.
Can we incidentally roll a perception to see what the object is?
Sure. Easy perception roll.
Who wants to do it? I think we should only roll once for this.
Yeah, we should.
Definitely only roll once.
I've got a proficiency in it. Does anybody else?
I've got a proficiency in it as well. Just
What's your green?
1.
It's the same. Should I just do it?
Just do it.
Okay.
It was your idea.
No.
Wait.
I have 1 proficiency, 2 green.
Oh, you do it.
Okay. Then do it.
You said it was easy, right, Marshall?
Yes.
Shouldn't be too bad then.
I mean, just noticing what it is isn't going to help us that much.
You can tell that it's a frag grenade.
That is probably a frag grenade. We don't really need it for Jesus.
Could Ben use the advantage on an incidental to tell whoever it's going towards to move out of the way?
Yeah, but they'll be fucked anyway.
But wouldn't they get a boost for like?
Could they get some
told?
like boost to defense or something?
Get a
Okay.
boost.
I'll give him a
Ducking-
boost. I'll give him a boost. I'll give him a boost on the. I'll give a setback to the attack.
Squadron, move out the way!
They're like, ah!
Frag out!
They just start scattering in every direction like ants, and they're just like, run! The mothership is here! Oh my god! What the fuck? Okay.
Wait. Can I use the advantage instead to grab it and throw it back at them?
That feels like a triumph.
That feels like a big thing you're doing.
Like force move it midair.
Because a force move is an action, so you wouldn't just be able to
Yeah.
pull that out of your ass.
Unless you were Darth Banter.
There you go. Darth Banter's the best.
Except when he lost a duel to, like, some asshole.
No, the best is the droid.
the droid won it.
I couldn't beat a droid because they were
No, it was a
away.
stalemate. No one won.
No, I think I took the moral victory for locking the doors and keeping Etah out.
Yeah, but the real victory is blood on your hands.
I still think it's bullshit that I couldn't cut through the door, even if it was reinforced.
You could have rolled a destiny to attempt an otherwise
We didn't
impossible
have
feat.
destiny in that.
I know.
Like, Qui-Gon got through a reinforced door.
Wait. Can I
Phantom
spend a
Menace.
destiny point here to have the troopers have a frag shield ready?
I don't know what the fuck a frag shield even is.
It's a shield for frag grenades.
Game? Did you make it up?
It's not. I don't think it's in the game, but maybe like some sort of force field that they can activate.
No. Because that's not equipment in the Republic Army, so I don't know why they have it.
Wait. Could I use a destiny roll to have them grab the frag before it glows off and throw it outside into space?
No, Destiny is supposed to introduce something that didn't already exist. So you'd have to say, like, can I use a Destiny to have one of the troopers be trained in, like, retrieving and throwing back frag grenades?
Yeah, I mean, should we do that?
Also, ideally, you need to roll the Destiny on your turn.
Ideally, but not necessarily, question mark?
It's sort of like... you get. I think the book encourages you to do it on your turn, but I'm not sure if there's a hard and fast rule for it. You know, it's one of those weird... I need to reread the part on Destiny. Anyway, I'm going to roll if you guys don't have any concrete ideas. The shield thing I won't allow.
No, I think we should just leave them to their fate.
Let them die.
I don't want to take conflict.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Fuck conflict. Should I do that Destiny to have them trained on it?
Will you allow it, Marshall?
What are you having the Destiny do? Them
One
trained
of the
into
soldiers in the
jumping up,
squadron.
catching grenades, and eating them? Like, what is this?
No, one of the soldiers is trained in, what's the word? In tennis, what's the word when you do a serve, when you defend a serve?
Volley.
So he's trained in... So he's trained... What is he going to use as his tool? His blaster?
No, it's not a tool, he's just trained in running, grabbing it, and throwing it back.
I'll tell
you.
you what. If you spend a Destiny die, you can say that the trooper knows that, and it'll upgrade. It'll upgrade their the difficulty by 1, and since it's creative, give an extra setback.
Okay. Is that in addition to the setback Etah got from the perception roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Let's hope that. Yes.
Okay. It fails, and the guy takes a strain because he pulled his hamstring when he threw it.
Threw out his back.
That sounds like a crit injury. Cold hamstring, distracted.
That's I cannot believe that worked. I love it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. It is now player 5.
That's the troops.
So that's true.
Okay. Trooper. The troopers decide to shoot him in revenge.
It's fair.
They fire a back volley.
They have 2 boost.
Jesus.
They murder him again.
One from the previous troopers, and they haven't acted yet, so they still have my leadership.
These guys are unstoppable.
They seem to be, yeah.
I may have made this easier than
Nah, I don't think they're gonna hit. No, because the fuck, 1 frag grenade and we're taking like 5 conflicts, so...
Yeah, shit.
Thank God.
They were just gonna frag their own ship.
Can that to advantage? Yeah. Pass on a bit.
Can't we pass on 2 boost die with that advantage? With that 2 advantage?
You can pass 2 boost die to the next guy, yeah.
Yeah, can we do that?
Yep.
Actually, no, you can't. Sorry, I just checked. You can't do it twice.
Okay.
Only do it once.
We could do.
I guess because then you could stack like 10 advantage and just make the next guy, have a.
We could do that to the next allied characters checked, and
Actually,
then
doesn't it say?
And we can add a setback to the next one.
Wait. Doesn't it say that with 2 advantage you can add a boost die to any allied character's next check? So could we use that 2 advantage to add a boost die to Shao's next check?
Yes.
Can we? Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Actually, why don't we put it on Etah? Because he does the least good.
Yeah.
Capable.
Okay, Etah, remember
I was just
you
thinking
have
with Shao we could have a monster lightsaber hit and just murder a fool, but yeah, you could just...
I mean, but you just did that anyways.
No, I didn't. I failed on my last turn.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't hit anybody. I just sundered.
Oh,
no,
shit.
The monster hit was a...
That was a 95% chance that you succeed.
No, it was with a challenge, so it's like a 90% chance.
Still, you're terrible. Terrible luck.
But with the 4 success and the base damage, did they kill anyone? Must be close.
Yeah, they killed someone.
Yay, that's 3 Mandalorians down, 2 disarmed. Out of the 8.
So we got 5 left and 2
3 of them are fully operational.
Yeah. So we've over half them in, and only 1 of them's acted.
Yeah, I think the average length of combat is supposed to be somewhere in the region of 1 to 2 rounds, so it's not that unreasonable.
Okay. It just depends. I mean, you can go high damage, low wounds. You can go, just a big sack of points, and then have them, slowly eat away at you guys. But I think it's ridiculous to do both. Like, I think it'd be unfair for me to make them have 20 wound threshold each, and also be tanks, or be beasts. So you have to. It's sort of the design philosophy. Let's see.
I like it.
One of the Mandalorians is going to go, but he's like, grenades are useless.
They
Yes!
have training!
Oh, Marshall, you didn't flip the Destiny die unless my cameras froze.
Oh.
Damn it, Shao.
Don't have too many Destiny die, guys.
No, it's good. It's good. No, keep yourselves honest. Keep me honest. So I'm gonna have some fun here. The Mandalorian who's fighting with Putty, he's gonna go. He is going to spend his maneuver pulling out a vibro sword. Just pulled it right out of his back pocket.
Yep.
Pull it out,
And he is going to spend. You moved away from him, right? You disengaged.
Yeah, I disengaged.
Okay, he's going to spend 2 strain then to close in with you, and then he's going to attack.
Okay, I have 1 melee defense, so that's 1 setback.
Sounds like a dreamboat. Don't know why.
He's gonna fuck you up.
He's probably gonna fuck me up.
He's gonna cut off your arm.
Jesus, you guys have really high expectations. So cut off your entire arm.
Well, I wouldn't call it high
You
expectations.
said they have a lot of damage.
Depends what you mean by high. I'm high, so.
I'm hot too.
Yeah,
Also,
he had high damage with his heavy blaster rifle. He's now using his backup weapon.
I'm gonna flip a Destiny die that I just lost, and I'm gonna upgrade one of his attacks. Got to get you guys back.
I'm okay with this as long as it doesn't end with Shao losing an arm.
I shouldn't lose an arm. I hope.
We never know.
I won't say that would be quite funny.
I mean, you just did, but
Our first mission is Jedi Knights, and we lose an arm.
Okay, rolling.
Well, we lose a fucking arm.
So he's obviously going to use a crit on you. Why don't you roll a crit 100?
yeah.
Holy fuck!
Okay, I'll tell the audience
Yeah,
when I see the roll.
This is not going to be good.
Oh,
It
that
is
is not good.
87.
That's about as high as... compromise. Increase difficulty of all skill checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
That's an extra difficulty, right? Not the challenge.
Yeah. Increase, not upgrade, which is the word that's important. Upgrade would mean challenge. Okay. So that's only till the end of the counter, but
At
you
least
will
he's
have
not
plus.
distracted.
You will have, of course, plus 10 until it's healed.
Yeah. So
And you're
what are
going
those?
to take.
You're dead.
No, I'm fine.
You're going to take 10 damage.
I'm going to use parry to make that 6 damage and 2 strain.
Okay. You take 2 strain, 6 damage after your soak.
Oh, after my soak, yeah.
Well, the 6 damage before your soak, I mean. So, whatever your soak is going to also subtract from that.
So it's 4 damage, 4 wounds, and 2 strain.
Because he doesn't have breach, unlike you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he has pierce too. So what's your soak?
2.
So never mind, fuck the soak.
Your soak ain't shit.
So 6 wounds.
6 wounds, 2 strain. I'm
What's your
fine,
wound
guys.
threshold, buddy?
It's fine. It's enough.
Okay. It is now and player 6. Who wants no, troopers, okay.
They still have my leadership, so that's 1 boost to whatever they do.
Okay, sounds good.
That leadership was very OP.
I like leadership. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, I love that boost out of everything. It's awesome.
Yep.
That's the first thing you do.
And you've got 6. What have you got? 6
6
in what?
ability. I'm
6 ability.
going to get a proficiency in leadership as soon as it's reasonable to do so.
Yeah.
Yay!
Another triumph. Back-to-back triumph.
But that's not a success.
No,
It's
it
not.
isn't.
It's not.
So
Which means they can inflict a crit injury.
Yeah, but what they can do is shenanigans.
They could they could force them to drop their weapon.
They could.
Wait,
I-
it says do something vital. Could we have them destroy some of the cargo?
Do you want to destroy some of the cargo?
Marshall,
Could we destroy some of the weapon cargo?
I was thinking even
You
better.
don't know what's in the crates. You don't know if it's weapons, food, ammunition.
Slaves? What if it's slaves? We shouldn't destroy the cargo.
I doubt they'll be bringing slaves to the front.
I mean, they are Mandalorians.
I think I might, if you guys are interested, to speed this up, I might in the next combat. I'll finish out this one leading the troopers, but I might give each of you like control of 2 squadrons that you can roll for and decide for. You know, because I think it would speed up combat even more to have you guys ready instead of me doing all of it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we have 6 Triumph to play with, and right?
No,
and
6 advantage.
6 advantage.
So what I'm
going to
do is, I'm going to force them to drop the weapon they're wielding. I'm going to have this squad gain +1 to their range defense, and I am going to, I'm going to upgrade Putty's next check.
Okay.
So that gives him a boost die?
No,
upgrade.
it gives me a proficiency.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so a lot of that squadron was basically just like they were like they missed, and then they were like, okay, guys, we gotta get ready.
No,
okay, so you
it was covering fire, Marshall. It was covering fire.
Go give Putty water, and then water him up.
Water her up.
What was
Water
the actual?
her
Oh,
up.
I was
wet, get her
compromised. Was the name of my injury, right?
Compromise. You're correct. Okay, so it's now another Mandalorian's turn, and this time he is upset. Just kidding. It's the one.
Were they not upset before? Were they happy?
It's the one. You got engaged with a Mandalorian, right, Cedric?
Yep.
Remember
Okay.
to take the 3 dead Mandalorians off the order if you haven't already.
I have. I just took the ones off the bottom. And he is going to fire at you with his heavy blaster rifle. It's going to be 3 difficulty.
Bring it
Hopefully
on,
you're not
mate.
fucked. What's your soak and wound?
Wait, what's he firing? He's firing at who?
Me.
He's firing at Cedric.
And is this the one engaged with Cedric?
Yeah, so it's going to be 3 difficulty.
Okay.
It's going to be harder than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could still be fucked.
I have 16 wound threshold.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, you're not going to get fucked.
I don't have much less.
I think I have like 12.
Wow.
I have 14 strain.
I've invested in my grit.
Can we
and my
just
toughness.
accept that you guys are all champs here and not have it be a competition?
I,
I love all of you.
I have 13 wound and 15 strain.
You're all purebred champs. Do you have any defense, buddy? Any range defense?
Nope.
Okay. This is an easy roll then.
Ooh.
Not terrible.
He hit, but he's not happy about it.
Okay, I'm gonna have him take some strain. And he is going to deal 12 damage.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
That's why you want to avoid heavy blaster rifles.
Yep.
So that
Yeah,
is...
that like I would have been like one thing away from death.
Oh, shit.
So heavy blaster
I
rifle
forgot
doesn't
something.
have... What?
They
If
should
it's
have-
something you're adding to the check, no offense, but I'm not going to roll that.
No, we should have done it at the start because I have when my talent ability is fearsome, which should have made them
Oh, okay.
when I engage with them, they should do a fear
Okay.
check.
Well, I'll tell you what. If he's still alive next time, we'll have him do it
Yeah.
then.
Wait, did you say this was a heavy blaster rifle or a heavy blaster pistol?
Rifle.
Okay.
Why?
Ouch.
Because I'm not sure about that difficulty.
I can look at it real quick. I can check it. Engaged with a ranged heavy is +2 to easy, which is 3.
Okay.
I mean, you can check it yourself, but okay. So you are Did you subtract soak from it and then calculate the wounds? What was it?
Yeah. I got 8.
Okay. Wow, you have 4 soak. Okay.
Yeah,
He's our tank.
Wait, does me increasing my brawn add to my soak?
It
as
does.
Well?
It does.
Okay, then that's 5 soak.
Okay, wow.
Fucking
Shit.
brawn.
Cool, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've still not got my dedication yet, so...
I like how, basically, Cedric is the shield and Shao is the sword.
yeah.
Shao can't take any hits, but she's just gonna fuck everything.
To be fair, if I got to my 6 brawn, I would have the same lightsaber as you.
Mm-hmm.
So
You wouldn't have my boost, though.
I wouldn't have your boost now. But every time I engage, I also make them do a fearsome check.
Yeah, which is defensive.
What is
an
this
average fear check.
Okay. They killed another Mandalorian.
Fucking
Yes.
And of course,
Can we use those 2 boost die to put 2 advantage? We won't use all 3. Well, can we use the 2 advantage to give a boost die to Shao?
Sure, and I'll use the extra to give a boost die to the next trooper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
So with 4 Mandalorians down, we've cut their numbers. I think, if everyone is in agreement, I will go first next turn and try to talk them into surrender.
Okay.
I mean, sure, but I doubt they're gonna surrender.
And that's another one dead.
So do we have 3 disarmed Mandalorians and all the rest dead, or are
They are not disarmed. They have swords.
Yeah, but disarmed. Are they the sundered ones?
So you have 2 who have lost their blasters, and that's all that's left. Oh no! And Cedric's fighting one who's fully armed.
Yeah. Who, if I go first and attack him, he'll get a fearsome check, which might just make him run. So it might be better if I go first.
That's not what fearsome does. Well, it does if he fails horribly, but the idea is that if they fail a fear check, they get set back. They for the rest of the encounter because they're scared.
Actually, we're shooting to kill. Fuck it. You go first, and I'm gonna go second and kill someone.
And then I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah. No, we need to capture...
I love to hear the anger and rage.
We should capture 1 Mandalorian for the mission.
Yeah.
Well, you should also probably assume that this is not the only people on the ship. So if that is your ultimate plan, I'm not going to guarantee you, but you can probably guess.
Can I
that
tell
there will be other Mandalorians?
Can I tell the next squadron to set their blasters to stun?
Set your blasters to stun. You said it.
Is it the next round, by the way, Marsha?
It is not. 1 Mandalorian gets to go last.
Is that the one that's going to...
Never mind. Wait, let me check real quick who's alive and who's dead. And who's.
Because I think we've still got one that's not sundered.
Yeah, one who's left. The guy who was sundered by Etah hasn't gone yet. So, that guy pulls out a grenade and...
Oh no.
You know what to do!
Oh, I don't want to take conflict.
Wait, would that check still apply because those troopers still are trained for that?
By the way, your mic is in your ass, Etah.
It sounds like it's coming out of your own butt.
Hello. I'm sorry. I need to put it up there every now and then.
No, only the Destiny guy was that one. There's one guy in that squadron who was like, "I trained for this,"
but he forgot the knowledge. He's like, shit.
Can we flip another Destiny die to make sure?
Yeah, I'm throwing in another guy. I'm throwing another guy. You want to flip another Destiny die?
No.
No.
I don't want to take conflict, but we shouldn't use them like they're candy.
I like candy.
Candy is good.
Yeah, but only candy's good. Destiny die are not candy. You cannot eat them.
They look like candy.
I can try to eat them.
Yeah, but they're not suitable for people on the age of 30.
but you can swallow them.
Marshall, if you tried to eat them, you'd be an Etah.
Etah!
Jesus. Okay, I'm making sure there's nothing else more complicated about this roll. It seems like a really fucking simple roll. Okay.
Oh, come on, guys. Just live. I think they live.
They're all dead.
Depends how close they were.
All 5 squadrons are dead.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so that's
Takes 50 conflict.
A squadron was just killed.
A whole squadron?
Oh,
A whole squadron. Wait!
you
Yes,
can.
a whole
Two squadrons!
A whole squadron was killed.
Fuck.
So what's
five
that?
conflicts.
5 conflict.
Retreat!
That seems really easy.
That check? Yeah, holy shit. 3
No,
yellow?
I mean just that, like, it doesn't seem like a lot to kill 5 people.
Yeah. Don't know.
Well, that feels like a failure now.
We have failed.
I feel.
At least they were only level 0.
I feel like we should just retreat. Anyway, we should finish the combat before we think about going.
Retreat?
We're gonna if one turn can lose 5 of our guys, I don't think we should keep fighting on this ship.
Okay.
Shut up, buddy.
I mean, I agree with Shao on that. Like, I don't want to be taking conflict. I'm a
It's not just
paragon.
conflict; it's people, it's humans. Like that's not optimum strategy. Losing 5 people to kill 8, and having it be like so close to losing another 5 clearly in the last one is like it's not worth it.
Well, the likelihood, Shao, is that we've got the main cargo area. So whether we
we can just destroy. We can just destroy.
While
the
you
cargo.
guys debate this, I'm going to check the entry on frag grenades real quick to see if I missed something.
Like we can just destroy the cargo and go, and our mission's basically complete. Like, they have no cargo. They're not going to be supplying anything.
Yeah, and we can either like just keep all the rest of the troops down on this level and go up the cargo elevator, just us three.
But I think without
and
the
trying to
troops,
stealth round.
one of us would have been incapacitated this combat. So
You know what? I think I was wrong.
And 2 squadrons were killed.
I think I was wrong. I thought the blast quality automatically was activated on a frag grenade, but I guess I need advantage to activate it. So, 2 men were killed, not 5.
Oh,
That's a lot better.
So one of the squadrons is 2 men down.
I'm
Okay.
actually okay with continuing then.
I'm not. I don't think so. Like, we're either going up on our own, or we're leaving the mission here. We're gonna just destroy the cargo and go.
I think it would be sensible for us to just go up on our own afterwards.
I don't know.
But
'Cause without the troopers, I genuinely think we would have been in shit street this combat.
Oh yeah, without the
Should we finish
troopers,
the combat first, though? Let's
Let's finish.
You should definitely finish the combat.
I'm just
I mean,
gonna
before
run
we start
away.
talking like this.
Yeah. So it is now the top of the order. It is player who wants to go first.
I think we agreed that I was gonna go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, kill somebody.
So the first thing we're doing is that fearsome check,
Kill these bastards.
which is an average check.
Okay. They're going to resist with their discipline, I believe, which will be
Yay.
It should be 3 proficiency die. Wait. 3 proficiency and 1 difficulty.
Oh god, you're confusing me now.
3 challenge and 1 difficulty you're rolling against. 3
Three
red,
challenge.
1 purple.
And then it's just 2 green. It's just a double check. No. Didn't work. Oh well. I'm just gonna cut him down then with my lightsaber,
Okay.
as I'm already in game.
Roll a lightsaber check.
Wow,
Average
they are
difficulty.
very disciplined.
So
That's
3.
definitely generally what you get with elite forces. You know, they have their P's and Q's crossed.
I didn't know they were elite. Shit.
Well, these aren't the elite of the Mandalorians, but in the galaxy, they're elite.
Shit, these aren't the elite of the Mandalorians? We are well overmatched here.
There you go. I told you.
I would like to go to the council and request.
That's why there was so much. That's why there was so
boost.
much panic to get the Jedi to join the war. This is not like there's an army. It's causing some havoc in the Outer Rim. We'd like some help. This is like panic and devastation. The Mandalorian army is crushing us in battles. We need every single warrior we can scrabble together to fight them.
Actually, I was just thinking, if we capture one of these guys, destroy the cargo, and get out of here, that's a pretty successful outing. We captured.
I mean, even just destroying the cargo to me is successful.
But then we don't know what's above as well.
No, we don't know what's above, but maybe the interrogation. I've got coercion, so I could fuck that guy up right good.
Yeah.
But he's got a lot of discipline, so he'll take a lot to crack.
And I'm pretty deceptive, so we could just lie to him and say, like, if he's knocked out and we take him away from the ship, we could be like, we destroyed your whole ship.
Yeah, you could do
Whatever.
deception, and if Cedric has coercion, I could do charm instead, and we could do good cop, bad cop.
Are you going to roll the lightsaber check before we have this conversation? Okay.
I was waiting for him to do it.
I was just waiting for the perfect moment, Marshall.
Wow. Okay.
If you were going to kill them, I'd tell you to give them a crit injury, cut off their head.
Well, we're killing this one. Yours is the one we're saving, Etah.
You killed that guy good. He is dead.
So what am I going to do with the fucking triumph?
What are you going to do with the triumph?
Any ideas? Any idea, buddy?
You could upgrade Etah's next check, and maybe because he's gonna his is the most important turn because I'm killing a bitch, so he's the guy you're capturing the last one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So if can I give him a boost die from the advantage, and
he already has one boost from the soldiers.
I can get another boost.
I thought you
can he get another boost
multiple turns?
Marshall?
Sorry, what was your question? I was staring off into space.
The fuck, man.
Yeah. Do you want to go, buddy? Do you want to ask?
Ask
a question.
Yeah, so Ben already has a boost die from the soldiers to advantage. If it's another person, say Cedric here, can he give him another boost die with the 2 advantage?
Yeah. Okay. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, so with the 2 advantage, I'll give Ben a boost die.
Then what are you going to do with the triumph?
Upgrade his Ben's check.
Upgrade your proficiency.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
So you got 2 boost dies and an upgraded.
So Ben, why don't you roll?
Well, no, we're going putty.
No, Shao.
Oh, really? We're starting out into space, weren't you?
Shao's going to kill a bitch.
Shao, why don't you roll?
Okay, so can I engage with the non-Etah engaged Mandalorian and hit him with my lightsaber?
So you leave the one who's engaged with you.
No, was I engaged with someone?
Yeah, he stabbed you with a vibro sword, remember?
Oh, I'm killing that bitch. So I'll hit him with my lightsaber, then I still have my maneuver.
Okay.
I think I have
challenge.
I think I have
setback.
Yeah, I think I have. Where's the 2 setback coming from? He has melee defense?
It's armor.
Armor?
Yeah, melee defense is what I mean. He's wearing armor, which provides 2 melee defense.
I think I have a boost from someone, and I think I have an upgraded check from someone, right?
I think you've got 2 boosts.
2 boosts from other people?
Yeah, like, we were giving, I think, quite a lot of the boost to you.
Okay, is that true, Marshall, do you think? Should I just throw that in?
Yeah, I think you have 2 boosts, yeah.
Okay, so that's
you
4
were given
boosts.
Advantage and a boost. I don't remember 2, but...
I'll just roll them.
Yeah, you have an upgraded proficiency and a boost.
And then it's...
And I have 2 boosts and upgraded.
Oh, so it's 2 challenge and 2 setback, right?
It's 1 challenge, 1 difficulty, 1 setback. 2 setback, sorry.
But
Jesus.
I'm... What's the word? I'm compromised, so that upgrades the check.
So it's 2... No, it increases. It's 2 difficulty, 1
difficulty,
challenge,
1
2 setback.
This could not go well. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, God!
Despair!
But triumph!
It's a triumphant despair.
You kill him good.
I'm gonna use the 2 advantage to give Etah another boost die. And so that gives him
Holy
3
shit.
boost die. Can I use the triumph to upgrade his check again?
Jesus Christ! I am getting so much of the boost!
You better make your turn good, mate.
You're upgrading whose check?
So, Cedric used the Triumph to upgrade Etah's. Can I use my Triumph to upgrade Etah's again?
Sure.
Alright, I'm doing that.
I am going to use...
It's so OP.
I'm going to use the... Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to use the Despair. You tripped and fell into him when you cut him in half and you fall prone.
Okay.
So I guess it's my turn then.
It's yours to do whatever you want.
As an incidental, I'm like, Etah, capture him. He's the last one left.
I'll get up in a second. Just you worry.
Yeah, Etah, you capture
I'm
him.
okay.
I'm gonna have a nap.
Okay, so
No, it's just a big thumbs up coming above one of the
I'm
crates.
engaged right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move to short range. I'm going to take 2 strain to pull my blaster, and I'm going to shoot him on stun.
Oh, wait. He takes stun as wounds.
That
Does
doesn't
he?
matter.
Okay.
If you take a rival out using stun, the narratively he has been incapacitated. Like if he has taken more stun damage than wounds, then even though he takes it as wounds, he becomes incapacitated. He doesn't die.
And because I'm at
So you're good to do it. You can do it. He
because
won't
I'm
die
at
if
short,
you-
it's
Too difficult.
because is it too difficult or is it 1? Because I'm at short range.
Pretty sure it's 2, but I might be wrong.
It's 1 difficulty and 1
nice.
challenge because of adversary.
Oh, but is it? Like,
Wait. What are you doing? Are you shooting a gun?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
shooting
then it's
at
just
short
1
range.
challenge.
Okay.
Wish me luck here, boys.
So it's 1 challenge. Remember, you have 2 extra proficiency than you usually would. So wait, this is probably a pretty hard like a complicated roll. So what's your agility?
I mean, I actually already have the roll settled down. I have 3 short, 3 range. So that would make it 2 proficiency. And then
Wait, what?
1
Do you-
ability.
How much agility do you have?
3.
And how many ranks in light?
I have absolutely no ranks
No.
in my ranged light attack.
Okay, so yeah, it's 2.
So it's just
2 proficiency, 1 ability,
two yellow,
2 boost, 3
and
boost,
3
3
boost. 3 boost.
Jesus. Oh, and 2 setback because he has armor.
Is that melee or range defense?
It's both.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah,
I
you
suck.
miss. You miss. What do you use the 4 advantage to do? It's only 1 failure. Okay.
The worst.
So what do you use the 4 advantage to do?
Can I just
Well, 2 of
add
them
boost to-
boost one.
Okay, I'll add boost to the next checks of the troops, and I'll tell them to set their blasters to stun.
Okay. You tell the troopers to set their blasters to stun, and they ignore you. No, I'm just kidding. They're like, die, scum! No, they,
Could I give 2 boosts to the next troopers to go, or
No, you
just
can't
1
stack it.
to the next?
You
Okay,
can-
so then
you
I'll
can
give
use
1.
2,
I'll give
you
1
can-
because I have 4 advantage.
Yeah.
well, what
so
you could do is you could use 3 of that advantage to give 2 boost die, because you could do 2 to do a specific unit, and 1 to just the next person. But you would
Yeah,
be
okay,
wasting
let's do
one
that.
advantage.
Okay.
You could also just do 3 advantage to have the Mandalorian drop his weapon, and 1 advantage to give a boost to the next guy. That would be
Wait,
using all 4.
what is the Mandalorian's weapon?
His weapon
heavy
is
blaster?
he currently doesn't have a weapon out. He can, next turn, he's going to probably pull out either a frag grenade or a vibro sword.
Could we have him like drop his frag grenades all over the floor?
But he doesn't have any in his hand currently.
So that was
Yeah,
also no.
I'll just go with the 2 boost to the next troop.
And you could also recover a strain because you still got 1.
Oh
left.
yeah, I'll take a recovery strain too. So that means I only have 1 strain.
This is exciting.
For a failure, that didn't go too bad.
And we got next. Oh,
Okay, They successfully stun him to the ground. And, well, the despair, we'll say that means...
They trip and fall.
One of them runs out of ammunition. Okay. So, you guys now have a prisoner. You have 23 soldiers left of your 25. Do you guys want to go back to your planning conversation?
At the end of combat, don't you take a breath and recover some strain? I've read that somewhere.
You do. You can roll cool or you can roll a simple cool or discipline check.
I'm gonna roll my cool. Oh wait, yeah, cool.
This is
what is simple?
Simple is
No
0 difficulty.
I'm gonna roll my call.
What does advantage do? I know what success does.
Advantage doesn't do anything, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's just recover 4.
I got a fucking triumph.
Yeah, I'll let a triumph.
Right.
Triumph, I'll let you recover a wound with. But advantage doesn't do anything here, unless you got a lot of advantage.
Since we're at the end of combat, could we take like a quick break for me to go to the toilet?
Yeah, go ahead. Everyone gain success as strain back, or reduce strain by your success.
I'll be right back then.
So you guys are gonna leave the ship after one combat encounter.
Not necessarily. We haven't decided yet.
I'm pretty sure FaD's going to, and I'm going to agree with him. I'm just going to be like, let's blow up this cargo and leave. We gotta.
Are you agreeing with him because you want to, or because you want to agree with him?
Because I like that frag grenade scared me. If they can kill like 2 people with that, I don't want to take any more conflict.
Yeah, Ben, you could be a bit closer to your mic. I think it sounds odd.
Okay, I keep putting it up for some reason. I don't know why.
There we go.
It's
That's
just some weird thing that I do for no reason.
Yeah. I'm wary because it feels like they've just put a cruiser on its own for if it's like usual, then it's probably alright. But it just seems a bit.
I mean, Marshall said it was usual.
Yeah, it's usual, but I just feel odd about it. I just have a feeling because we haven't seen anything of upstairs. I have that innate curiosity to just want to go up there and have a look. But
you can go by yourself.
Yeah, I would go.
Then again, you're a Padawan, and it would probably be. Well,
I'm sure me and Buddy would tell you.
It's sort of how you viewed on it. It's sort of how you view on it, because they could tell you no, but this is also your Padawan trial. It's up to you to what the trial means.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, okay. So, what are you guys doing?
So I've got 3 ideas that I just had while I was running up and down the stairs.
Okay.
Firstly, I was thinking, Etah, you can try and hack into some nearby computers and see if you can block access to the upper floors. If the answer is no, I think we should just... first of all, we should crack open the cargo and do an inventory on it. But if Etah can't block access to the upper floors, we should just destroy the cargo and get out of here. If he can, we should try to contact back base and see if they can send a cargo ship to unload it.
Okay. There are.
I also want to loot the Mandalorians.
So there are controls. There's no computers, but there's control terminals on the personnel elevators on the far end of the room, and there's control terminals operating the cargo elevator.
And as I was talking to Ben, I thought that obviously there's a cargo elevator, so there might be another storage of cargo further up. Because otherwise, why would they really need a cargo elevator? So this might not be all the cargo in the ship.
I think we can only do what we can do, and at this point, I'm not too confident about going anywhere that could risk conflict. I mean, combat.
Yeah. I
mean, in my view, I still see, like, we have a prisoner, and we can we could possibly take this cargo, or we could destroy it, and I view that as a success.
Yeah, me too. So that's what I do. What I would do is I would fuck's sake. Me and Cedric will crack the cargo open, start doing inventory on it, while Etah tries to hack the computer.
Yeah, see if we can find some ammunition for that guy who's not got any ammunition.
Okay, that's the first goal.
But first thing I want to do is I want to loot those Mandalorians, though.
Okay.
Maybe they carry bread.
Guys, obviously, why don't we we could sneak it, like, take the armor off the Mandalorians and go upstairs.
Well, I think I want to take the armor for the future.
Like, switch armors and sort of try and bluff our way through?
Oh, we could bluff our way through. That's a decent idea.
Hey, we're just...
Because we've got all the Mandalorian stuff.
I think what we should do first of all, though, is I think we should try our lower level strategy.
Okay, so first off,
we can always do these.
I'm going to start with Ben. Ben, what are you trying to do? You do what you do.
I guess I'm going to go...
Do you go to the cargo elevator or the personnel elevators?
My problem is the personnel elevator, man.
Then yeah, I'll go to the personnel.
Okay, you walk over to one of the personnel elevators. The terminal says up or down, but down is blocked out because you're on the lowest level. You could, however, hack this terminal, or you could just sort of crush it, destroy it, make it unusable from this level. The problem is you're not sure... Depending on how well you crush it, you might make the elevator itself unusable, or you might just make this control unusable. So, in other words, computers check. You can either make a hard computers check to shut it down, or you can make a You can make a average mechanics check, but if you get a lot of threat, it might go badly.
I'm gonna try and hack.
Okay, so that's a hard computers check.
While he's rolling, can we loot the Mandalorians?
Sure.
I'm
okay,
terrible.
so you fail.
Now I'm gonna smash it.
You're gonna smash it.
I mean, I failed hacking, so I'm just gonna be like,
so when I said smash it, I meant go into you're gonna open up the box and begin messing with the wires. Do you literally just want to take your lightsaber to it?
Do I?
No.
No.
We could always go up the cargo elevator.
No, we're not. We're trying to block access from the upper floors, not to fucking shut us up from going up there.
Okay. Can I go over this cargo elevator and hack it? No,
okay. You walk over to the cargo elevator.
Same check?
Its terminal is even more complicated. It requires a daunting check to hack it. To hack it to shut it down. To hack it to access it is much easier.
I would just make sure we can access it at first.
Okay, you now
can hack it.
You have full control of the cargo elevator, and you can even shut it down completely from this terminal. But you can also continue to use it. You have full control.
I would just continue to use it, Ben, because we haven't made a final decision to go up yet.
I mean, I can always come back to it later and be like, yeah, we'll turn it back on now. So
meanwhile,
in the meanwhile,
you guys are searching the bodies. Don't be impatient. Okay, you find...
yeah, I'm going to shut it down for right now.
Okay. You can always turn it back on later. It's no big deal. You find 2 badly damaged blasters, heavy blaster rifles. You find 4 completely working heavy blaster rifles. You find 2 flame projectors. You find 8 suits of Neo Crusader armor. You find 14 frag grenades. You find 8 vibro swords.
I'll take a heavy blaster.
What's the encumbrance on the Neo Crusader armor and heavy blaster rifles?
Okay. The encumbrance on the Neo Crusader armor is 4. And the encumbrance on the heavy blaster rifles is 6.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take a heavy blaster rifle. And what's the encumbrance on the frag grenades?
1 each.
I'm going to take a heavy blaster rifle and a single frag grenade.
Okay. Do you want the stats on the heavy blaster rifle?
If it's from Edge of the Empire, right?
Yeah, I can just copy and paste it.
Yeah, sure.
Look at it.
Okay, I actually can't take a blaster rifle, sadly.
I like to think I'm storing it in my utility belt.
These stats don't have the hard points, so you'll have to look that up later. But
okay.
Well, geez, Jen.
Are you pasting the frag grenade one?
Oh,
I mean, the stats don't really matter. It's the value.
Oh, the value? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't write that down. Fuck the stats then. Let me find out.
But he's selling it even though he already has 50,000.
Of course,
credits.
yeah.
Gotta make money.
Gotta make that money. Gotta make that dollar.
Even though he already has 50,000 credits. Jesus Christ.
Kids who can spell war profiteering? Get everyone at home.
USA.
No, that's good. So it has a base value of 1,500 credits.
Okay. What's the base value on the frag grenade?
The base value on the frag grenade is 50 credits.
Cheers. Thank you, my man. Wait, also, I just realized, for your encumbrance threshold, do you suffer effects when you go over it or when you meet it?
Over.
Okay, so I'm fine.
Could I use a medical check to try and save the two?
They're dead.
Oh, they're not like...
Let's wrap that.
You cannot bring them back from the dead with a medicine check, no. Only the heal force power can do that, and at its very advanced level.
I think Protect can too at the very advanced level, but I might be wrong.
I don't know about that, but I know the heal can. Anyway,
let's go to the Jedi Temple and learn.
Sorry, what'd you just say, Ben?
I must go to the Jedi Temple and learn this power. I might be able to bring people back from the dead.
Let's start cracking open the cargo and doing an inventory on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm going to contact back to the Admiral and say, what is the potential of getting a cargo ship to dock this? We've secured the docking bay.
She says, well, we don't have any cargo ships because we didn't intend to load cargo, but you can always try to load it on the shuttles.
Oh, okay. How much risk would it be getting them to us?
She says, we'd be able to do it.
I look around and I nod and I'm like, okay, we'll, you send them over, we'll start loading some of this cargo.
Okay. Do you check the cargo before you load it?
Well,
yeah.
I assume we have a lot of time.
Yeah. We're cramming it.
Okay, you begin checking it, and every cargo container you open is filled with dried rations.
Oh. Okay.
More food.
Let's load the,
Well, an army does march on its stomach, doesn't it?
Quite literally, all the cargo in this cargo bay is food, from what you can find. I mean, you don't have enough time to literally open every single container, but from the, 20 or so you opened, it's all food.
Out of character, I'm seriously now thinking that... Because it's all food, that there must be more. There must be more here.
I mean, food is the most crucial resource in a war.
Not for Mandalorians. For Mandalorians, human blood is. No, I'm just kidding.
Mandalorians are humans.
Not necessarily.
wood.
Actually, that was racist. Blood in general. Blood from anyone. And if they don't have blood, we'll suck the wood out of them, whatever they're made out of.
Suck the wood out of them.
Well, like if they're a plant-based life form made out of a tree, you know.
Yeah. A non-living organism.
God.
No, trees are living. That's why that phrase, as far as I can tell, only applies to corpses and viruses. Because viruses are the only thing.
Force ghosts.
Force ghosts are ghosts. That's not an organism.
Yeah, they're not an organism. What the fuck?
Okay, so what do you guys do do you do anything else while you're waiting for the freighters to arrive? Or the car shuttles? Anything else, or do you just sit here?
Could I tell the soldiers to try and no, that'd be too loud. Maybe, would it be possible to use our lightsabers to really fuck up the elevator's, door to try and make it, caved in on itself, to try and make personnel getting down really, complicated and difficult?
You could try.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and carve up the elevator.
Okay,
door.
roll a hard lightsaber check.
Okay, I'm assuming... Is accurate going to come into play here?
Sure.
And is duelists training going to come into play?
No. You're not dueling.
No.
And
And
the effects of my
also
crit
there's,
injury
like,
don't come
two
into
of
play,
them.
right?
Your crit injury, the counter's over. The encounter's over, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. You fuck up the elevators so that they are really hard to get out of. It would take them... They could still do it because the elevator is not at this level, but they... Like, if the elevator's at this level, you probably could have cut the cord, but it's not. So you can basically... The best you can do is make it so that it will probably take them 5 or 10 minutes to pry through.
Sounds good.
Am I able to access the entire ship system through the...
No, certainly not. It is an elevator control terminal.
Okay, okay, so I wouldn't even be able to access a map of the rest
What
of
if you
the ship.
sent a worm?
A worm.
Yeah.
What if I inputted a virus? That
He
I
just
have
fucking
to have
made... That was a total meme, and Ben's like, what if I did that?
What if I...
Isn't that RPGs in general? Didn't you just define RPGs? Someone
That's
says
true.
a meme and someone's like, what if I did it?
It's
What if I did it?
I'm gonna roll it, and then I'll ask for forgiveness later.
Well, the
okay.
worst you could do, Ben, is you could spend a destiny to turn it into a formidable check. If you
You could
wanted
do
to
that.
try it.
You
But it
could
would
do
be
that.
pretty dangerous.
What's a formidable check?
5.
5. Yeah, like he said.
Should I?
It maybe if the cargo is pretty much loaded already, then maybe do it then, but maybe not while we're still like mid plan.
Loading.
Yeah, all right.
I have
Let's get the food
maybe
out
an
of
idea.
here.
I might have an idea of a way for us to get up there
I mean, we
and see what's up there.
Okay, so how about we start with so the shuttles arrive, they land, and the troopers, with the help of the forklift droids in the cargo area, since they're mindless droids that don't have an allegiance to either side, they just start telling them to load the cargo.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they
Ben
have
using his force move power.
they have incredibly low intelligence.
Could we loot the droids? Could we take the droids with us to sell?
You can just tell them to go on board. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Wait, but you hate droids.
More profiteering.
These are not the droids from the Mandalorians.
These are our droids. They are.
Okay. You end up loading a lot of cargo onto the ship.
Okay, so I want to keep... There's a pilot in our shuttle, right? The one we arrived in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that pilot is still in the shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. Then, if with the group's agreement, I'm going to tell our squadrons, our soldiers, to get on the cargo shuttles, if there's enough room, because there's multiple cargo shuttles, right? So
Yeah, they
should
could
be
probably fit on.
and to go back to the main ship. And if we're going to carry on our business here, we're going to do it alone. It's not going to take us too long. Take the prisoner back with them too, and we'll leave the last shuttle with the pilot to take us back when we're done. Does that sound
Okay.
good for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, they load on as much cargo as they can. They can't. You see those huge crates up front? They can't take those. They're way too big. But they can fit on. What?
I've had an idea that might need some of the crates.
Can I finish the description though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we
Sure.
kept some of the crates in the ship. I don't think we loaded it all.
So there's quite a few crates that you physically can't load onto the ship. They're so large. Those really big ones. Do you want to keep any small ones, like the tiny ones in the back?
Sort of,
I mean, they're not tiny. They're like the size of humans, but
yeah, human-sized ones.
so you want to keep a couple human-sized crates
Yeah.
Okay.
For an idea.
to feed the masses. Okay, you keep a couple of human-sized crates filled with dry rations. You load as many as you can in the cargo shuttles, and you tell them to go off, and they go off,
I
being
get on
covered by the
HoloLink and then say to the Admiral, there's cargo and all the troopers, well, -2, sadly, heading your way. Also a prisoner. If you do me a favor and save the interrogation for when I get back, we're going to wrap things up here.
She says, "That's incredibly quickly. You've scoured the whole ship?"
No, we lost 2 troopers in the engagement in the bay, so we've loaded what cargo we have here, and now we're going to go looking.
2 troopers?
Yes, 2 lives.
This might be the best battle yet of the war.
Here we are, like, kind of giving up on the battle.
The last time Admiral Galar tried to board one of these ships, he lost 375 troopers in the battle, and they didn't successfully capture it.
And you sent us here with 3 Jedi and 25 troopers.
Just because there's relativity there doesn't mean that Shao's moral quandaries are unfounded.
No, but the Admiral is basically just saying that she doesn't get what you're talking about.
I was saying that's Etah. I totally got it.
Yeah. The Admiral is basically like, she's been in this war so long that she's lost any sense of moral, like, a life is worth something. Like, it is a war, you win it, all costs are, they're negotiable. So anyway, so you guys load the cargo, the ships are gone, you have 1 ship left, now what do you do? And you kept some cargo because Cedric has a crazy plan.
Wait, I've got an idea. Well, Cedric, let me know if this gets into your idea, but we could try...
And you haven't yet hacked the computer that Ben wants to try.
Well, I was thinking maybe we could try with our comm links and with the Wi-Fi to try and hack into their comm links.
Wi-Fi?
To try and hack into their comm links so that we could report up and say, there's been a scuffle in the bay, but we've defeated them. And then we could put on the Mandalorian stuff and be like, we killed the invaders, you know what I mean?
And then throw the bodies outside of the chute.
That'll be one way of doing it. The other way I was thinking of was to empty the crates of all the food rations and just go up in the elevator in the crates.
In the crates, Solid Snake style?
They'll be like, who set up these crates?
So then they investigate them and then the lightsaber
open them.
Oh, wait, can we poke holes in them with our lightsabers for our eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the thing. As soon as he said we get in the crate, I thought he was gonna be like, "We're just gonna stow away on this ship till they get to Taurus."
No, I'm totally down for this plan. I think we should start emptying the crates and setting this up.
What the fuck? I preferred the armor plan. This sounds insane.
I definitely think the armor plan.
Okay, I'll
better.
put it to a team vote. Ben, what are you in favor of? Armor plan or crate plan?
Armor.
Cedric?
I'm guessing.
Use your head rather than your heart, even though you suggested the crate plan.
Totally armor.
Okay. Ben, Marshall, would Ben be able to hack into their comm links using our comm links?
That would also be nearly impossible. So that will require a destiny point and a formidable check.
How would we be able to do it on the 3rd chapter?
The 3rd chapter, you weren't using comm links. You were using a long-range communications terminal inside the ship, which hooks up to a huge satellite array.
Could we use a
destiny?
Wait, guys.
You guys basically have the equivalent to walkie-talkies.
Could I spend a destiny point to have a long-range communication terminal in the hangar bay to communicate with command?
That's exactly what I was just gonna do.
We'd still have to hack it, but it would be there. Pretty
superfluous, but okay, sure. There's a communications terminal down here. It's a small one, but you can use it.
Okay, you flip the destiny point. All right, we'll go over to the newly approved tool.
It's gonna require an average computer's check.
I got this.
Well, that's better than formidable.
True, Cedric. Good math. You're coming along as a Padawan.
To be fair, Cedric's math would be probably pretty shit because he didn't get to school.
Oh, what's your education knowledge? Oh,
Super
that is
success.
5 success, so it should be okay. But I don't know what the threat's gonna do.
The threat is.
I'll take strain.
You don't get to choose. Threat is completely controlled by me. You don't get to choose what you take.
Damn.
I will say that the comm link will be fuzzy. It will be sort of a little bit wacky, and it will add some setback to any kind of deception you're trying to make.
Hello, come in.
Wait, before you do this, I'm going to ask: are you trying to communicate with the command at the top of the ship, the bridge?
What would be the other option?
The other option is you could try to communicate with a rally commander on any of the levels.
Could we communicate with the... oh, no, we don't know. If we knew there was another storage area, we could do that, but we don't know. So I guess we'll just command the commander on the bridge, yeah?
You're like, hey, I haven't been on the ship long. Is there like a storage area?
Wait. I'm sure since I have full access to the cargo elevator, I can figure out how high it goes up and just assume.
There's 3 levels above this.
But, let's just contact
but where does the cargo elevator go to?
I just said there's 3 levels the cargo elevator goes to above this.
So that potentially could be 2 other levels of.
No, it could be 3 other levels because there's 3 other levels above this. The cargo elevator goes.
Great.
Guys, I got an idea. I'm gonna contact the main bridge and I'm gonna say we've fought them off, but some of them might have snuck in. So I need to report to the other cargo area. If the bridge says there is no other cargo area, we get in the shuttle and fuck off.
Good idea.
You
Cool.
say, okay. You say that.
Okay.
You say it just like that.
I say, yeah, we've fought off the intruders in the bay. They've damaged the elevators, but we can still use the cargo elevator. Should we report up to the second cargo area to secure and make sure there's no rebels up there? Not rebels, no Republic swine in there.
He says, cargo area? Do you mean munitions or the vehicle bay? Or the droid bay?
Munitions.
What the hell are you talking about?
We've secured the vehicle bay.
Okay. He says, okay, soldier, roll 1 second. You're going to roll a deception against his perception.
I'm assuming I can't use the Force over the comm link.
You cannot.
Don't forget the setback.
His perception is based on willpower, right? Or no, cunning. Is it based on cunning or willpower?
Deception is
Cunning.
Oh, you are in luck. These guys are not cunning. It is going to be 1 difficulty to fool this man.
Etah, would you?
And a setback.
Etah, is there any chance you were by chance adding a little bit? Like, yeah, sir, we secured the bay.
Yeah.
You helping with this check by chance?
Yes, sir. We secured the bay. Enemy units have retreated.
Okay. So
So this is going to be 1 difficulty and 2 setback.
What's your cunning, Etah? I thought it was 1 setback.
Yeah, but Etah sounded really shady there. I'm adding another.
What?
He was like, yeah, sir.
Yes, sir. All enemy units are.
It doesn't help that Etah is constantly yelling. Like, he's never just saying stuff.
My cunning is 3.
Okay, so if we're increasing, we don't get the boost if we're increasing, right? So yeah.
Yeah, if you're using his cunning or his perception, you don't get a boost.
And it's deception, right?
It's deception.
What's your deception, Etah?
My deception is 2 yellow, 1 green.
Oh, you have 2 yellow. Okay, we'll use your deception as well.
Wait. So he has better cunning and deception?
So he gets the boost die from my help, essentially, right?
He's gonna roll. He's gonna roll, not you. Okay. If you're gonna do an assisted check, he's gonna be the dominant one here. And he gets a
He's
boost.
the one on top.
I did all the talking, but he did all the deceiving.
He was like he's behind he's the puppet master.
Yeah.
So it is 2 setback.
It is 2 setback.
1 difficulty and 1 boost, right, from my help?
Yeah, 1 boost.
Okay. That's
Oh my god! That delay though! I was like, sorry, you fucked. Wow. Okay. He says, okay, sounds fine. Well, go along your business then.
Okay.
Wait, what were you making a request of him?
No, I was just saying we're gonna go and secure the cargo
Okay.
area through the cargo elevator, so don't be alarmed when people come up to the cargo elevator and stuff, and
Gotcha.
And then start to kill people.
So after that, I guess we should go put on the Mandalorian outfits. Now I've got a problem. I need to put a hood on and maybe strap myself up a bit, because last time I checked, we didn't kill no Mandalorian females.
There was a couple females amongst the pilots.
Oh, excellent. Were they Zabraki?
Their armor is also standardized. It's same one size fits all.
And does it have a helmet?
It does. They all have helmets. I shared a picture of them in Roll.
Oh yeah, you did. And Ben, not Ben, Charles put it in the Discord. So I'm just forgetful.
It is. Yeah, they all wear helmets.
I feel like you should clean up the character portraits folder at some point.
Never.
What are the?
Or make subcategories for
it is
Jedi
beautiful.
Masters.
So we can put on the Neo Crusader armor without suffering encumbrance, right? Because it's just when it's equipped, it's
when it's equipped, it's 3 encumbrance less.
Oh, okay. So just make sure you guys have. I mean, I took a piece to sell, so
it will add 1 encumbrance.
So what are the stats for?
I mean, we're hopefully not going to be doing any fighting. It'll bog us down to write down all the stats.
Okay, so you can just write down that it has 2 soak and 2 defense.
Okay.
So if you do fight in it, you will have +2 for soak and 2 melee and range defense.
Excellent. And then I guess I tell Etah to fire up the terminal, and when we're heading up the cargo elevator.
Okay.
Right.
Do you go to level 1? Do you go to level 2, 3, or 4?
We go to the munitions.
It doesn't say munitions. It says level 2, 3, and 4.
Could I have asked? No, I couldn't have asked. That wouldn't have made sense.
You didn't ask. It would have been even more. Hey, I totally work here, but.
All right, let's go to number 2.
Okay.
Actually, we have 2 Destiny dice. Should we roll a Destiny die to have a note on the terminal that says what each level is?
Wait. No, wait. We use the advantage for him to tell us to go to a certain.
Get to level quickly.
Okay, fine.
That.
Okay,
the
munitions. He said, okay, fine, get to level 2 then. Now, on your double.
Okay. All right, then we go to level 2.
Okay.
All right.
The elevator begins to rise.
Sorry,
when I say level 2, I meant level 3, of course.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, level 3. Totally. Dun 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 dun. I was doing the elevator music. Don't worry, guys.
We have a jukebox.
Yeah, come on, Ma. Come on. Where is this elevator music?
There's no elevator music. It sounds really edgy.
Told me the world is gonna roll me.
Shut up, Ben.
I'm gonna set some. Speaking of music, I'm gonna put the music back on.
Hey now.
What was that noise?
Do it.
Do it.
Okay. So.
Every time the jukebox comes in, I hate it. I'm like, I'm like, who left or who joined?
Yeah, I got used to it now.
Who got banned from the server?
Probably me.
Probably.
Find munition. Okay. The following description of what you see. Around the cargo elevator lie a variety of crates and containers. There are rows and rows of shelves, all filled to the top with rifles, rockets, grenades, and all manner of killing machines. On the very far right side of the room is an active computer terminal.
There's nobody in here?
Nobody in here.
Ben,
I go over to the computer terminal. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to hack into it, or is it already?
Yeah, it requires an average computer's check to access.
All right.
I'm gonna just look around, just double checking there is definitely nobody here.
Fuck.
What'd you get?
All dice.
Cancel.
You failed. You can't get into the computer terminal.
Damn. These Mandalorians have some advanced technology sometimes.
Average. It was.
Is there any way to I shall say this to Etah, is in character. Is there any way to you can't get into it to really access it, but is there any
You
way
guys
to
can see it on the map, right?
Oh, one second.
You guys can see the room on Roll20.
I mean, I can see a little part of it.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's the room you're in. That's the little part you see is the room you're in.
So I say to Etah, is there any way to rig it to blow up though?
Shit, is there?
Yes,
there is.
So you find thermal detonators. You could theoretically use them to blow the place up.
All
Would that be a check?
Let's set
But
some
it wouldn't necessarily. You don't know if it'd be enough to blow up the whole ship, but it would certainly blow up this damn room.
That's all I really want to do. Would that be a check, or can we just do it when we're on our way out?
You could literally just do it.
Lads,
could we
just do it?
Yeah, let's. I mean, do we want to set them now or set them later?
Double check that there's not anything really rare and precious and important.
Good shout, yeah.
Or we could just destroy their weapons and get the fuck out of here.
I have sense. I think I'm looking for seek. Actually, no, I'm going to use sense to make sure there's no living life forms around us. Can I try that?
Sure. What's the range on it? Does it say?
I can check.
That's important.
Sorry, folks, you can't see the destiny die. Oh no.
What's wrong?
To go and check sense, I had to like turn off the destiny die count.
Okay. I thought you meant it went off.
Misdirect, move, no. Protect, unleash, no. Seek, no. Sense. All living things within short range. Would that cover the next room?
Yeah, you feel that.
I have to roll.
Oh, okay.
So I can't.
You can spend a destiny point.
Yeah, but that would be conflict, and I'm a good girl.
Okay.
Are you in this paragon of neutrality?
You sit there looking.
And I go.
What do you do?
Are you really trying that? I thought you were supposed to be a Jedi Knight.
Oh! Goddamn, savage!
Wait, what?
We just had a burn.
I just burned Shao.
That's the burn one of the night. Okay, so do you guys check the armory? Is that something you wanted to do?
Yeah, check.
Yeah.
You find 50 blaster pistols, 25 heavy blaster pistols, 30 blaster carbines, 30 blaster rifles, 50 heavy blaster rifles, 100 frag grenades, 30 stun grenades, 10 thermal detonators, 10 light repeating blasters, 5 heavy repeating blasters, 5 missile tubes, 5 flame projectors, 100 vibro knives, 40 vibro swords, and 20 vibro axes.
This is a lot.
I get on the comms.
Ammunition.
Would you be?
And you also find a bunch of ammo for all of these weapons.
Yeah. So we found the munitions bay. I say on the comms, and I say, would you be? How quickly would you be able to send those a couple of those shuttles back?
We could do it right now.
And like out of character, how much could we load a reasonable amount onto the elevator? Like obviously not all of it, but could we like start just chucking shit onto the elevator?
On the cargo, yeah, you could just start putting it on.
Would that raise suspicions, or?
Yeah, but we're gonna also set the thermal detonation, so if shit hits the fan, we're just gonna slowly go down the elevator and then blow everything up.
I mean, yeah, let's
yeah, we could totally like leave maybe the frag grenades and a couple of thermal detonators here, and that's just.
I definitely leave the frag grenades here because we can use the thermal detonator to blow up all the frag grenades.
Okay, so we're going to set up the thermal detonators, tell the Admiral to send the cargo ships, the shuttles back, and start loading.
I would also bring some of the thermal detonators with us, so we can blow up the rest of the ship anyway.
Okay.
So from the bottom, because we're more likely to breach the hull down there.
How many thermal detonators would it take to blow up this room?
Well, if you rigged it to the munitions, it'd take no more than 2.
Oh yeah, then let's rig it to the rest of the munitions that we leave behind. So
we're not going to take that much.
Because there's 100 frag grenades, so you could easily rig it to set off all the frag grenades.
Yeah, that's
going to do some damage to the ship too, which hopefully will give the fighter the
There's also a bunch of rockets for the missile tubes. So
yeah, we could blow this shit up with this.
So
there's also tanks for the flame projectors.
Let's rig all the explosives in the room. We're going to leave everything that could possibly explode with the thermal detonators. Set that up first, and then we're not going to get too cocky. We're going to just put a few things in, maybe like half the blaster rifles, half the blaster pistols, some of the heavy blasters, and we're not over gearing ourselves
a good bit of ammo. Too.
The thing is, Shao, that obviously we've got all this stuff, and we're in the middle of the ship. If we want this ship to go down, we need to breach the hull. And we're in like the dead center of the ship.
All I'm trying to do with the explosion is to give an advantage. We're not the fighters. There are fighter ships out there that'll take the ship down. And plus, without the cargo, their mission's a failure anyway. And we've got rid of their food. We're going to get rid of their ammunition. I think this is a success, Cedric. Let's just set
this is very much. Again, this is a success as soon as we got the prisoner.
So if there's no more, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up the explosives.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
A reasonable amount, although we're not gonna get greedy with what we put in the elevator. We're gonna try and leave as soon as possible.
I do want to bring at least. I want to bring 8 thermal detonators with us, but I also want to bring like 25, like 10 or 15 frag grenades with us if possible.
No, I want to leave every single explosive we possibly can in this room to do as much damage to the ship as we can.
I might grab like one thermal detonator just in case we need to use it later.
No, yeah, we'll take like
completely later.
We'll take, I'd say 10% of the explosives, actually, and we're going to put it in the lower floor. Before we
That's what I was thinking of doing.
That's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to do that so I can dig
so
up
you
there.
take a few missiles, you take 10 frag grenades, and 1 thermal detonator. That's 10%.
There you go. We'll take 2 thermal detonators because Ben wanted one for some fucking reason.
Okay!
I want more than... I want to bring, as many thermals as we can.
I think we should leave them all here because this will kill a lot of people. This will do a lot of damage to a lot of their, internal components. I think this is better here.
Yeah, and
but we could do damage to more places with these.
To be fair, the engines are either going to be on this floor, the floor below, or the floor above. So leaving all the thermal detonators here are more likely to take out the engine and the hyperdrive.
And at the end of the day, if the ship doesn't go down, again, the whole point of the ship was to transport shit, and if their arms are gone and their food are gone, even if they have more cargo, it's not going to be that valuable.
Yeah, and it's going to be damaged as well.
So let's just do it.
If we blow up this fucking floor.
Let's just get out of here then. I think we've completed our mission, really.
There you go, Marshall. So we're setting up 90% of the explosives in this room. We're loading a reasonable but not greedy amount into the cargo elevator, and we're taking 10% of the explosives to rig them to the rest of the food.
Okay, it's a lot of shit. So you guys do all that, and you won. No, I'm just kidding. So you do all that.
We've won the war!
You get on the cargo elevator and you go down?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you go on the cargo elevator. What do you set the detonators to, time-wise? They're timed detonators.
Okay, right, so they're not triggered. Okay, so I'd say 10 minutes?
Okay, set them to 10 minutes and you go down the elevator.
Putty, remember go back to the com thing to tell them that it's all clear up there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that they don't come back.
Etah can go do it.
Yeah.
It's all clear.
Okay, chill. So you go downstairs, and you go over to the comms. You say, "It's all clear," and he says, "Okay, roll an average deception." Actually, no, sorry. Just roll the same deception as last time, which is 1 difficulty. And 1 setback because of the shitty comms.
I believe in you, Etah.
You can do it, Etah.
Do you want to boost me?
Sure, I go over and I say, yeah, no.
It really is all clear.
Much ado about nothing up there.
He Very successful.
That's not a difficulty, Ben. Oh.
He says, you fucked up. You need to reroll.
Can we just roll the difficulty and add it?
Okay, fine. I'll be nice.
Thank you.
Okay, you succeed. He says, thank you. It's soldiers like you that make the new crusade worthwhile. Go about your business.
Oh, those Mandalorians aren't so bad after all.
Death to the Republic!
Never mind, Shao says, loading some more AKs into the fucking shuttles. Did we find any slug throwers? Or were there no slug throwers?
Slug throwers are subpar weaponry not to be used in an advanced modern military.
How dare you, sir?
If you want slug throwers, you can buy them somewhere else.
Did you find any lightsabers?
No. Not on this floor.
Let's go!
No! Right, so we set everything up. Did the shuttles arrive? Did we load them okay?
You load them. You load the shuttles with as many weapons as you can get. The troopers start fondling over the heavy blaster rifles and flamethrowers.
Can we set those explosives somewhere where we can breach the hull down here?
Well, everything's hull, so you just put them in the floor, basically.
Yeah, I put them in a corner where it's like.
You put them in a corner, okay.
I mean, on the floor, whatever.
And we set that to 5 minutes, and then we leave. We're gone. We go in our shuttle.
Okay, you leave. You get back to your ship. A few minutes later, you hear an explosion. No, you don't hear an explosion. You see an explosion.
We see it? Awesome, so it reached the outside.
You see an explosion, and you see some cargo being sucked out into space.
Awesome. This really was a complete success. Does the ship go down?
No, we got 2 of the 3 objectives, I'd say. We got a prisoner, we destroyed their main mission, but we didn't get much intel on what goes on that ship.
Yeah, but
and a few minutes later, after harried fighting, the ship enters hyperspace and leaves.
Okay.
And then your ship begins to prepare to leave hyperspace because you are still in Mandalorian occupied territory.
get out of here!
Could we personally go and try and interrogate the prisoner?
You can.
I'd
The
like to.
prisoner has been put in a special empty room, like a closet. They don't have a specially made interrogation room on the ship, so they just put him in a dark, dingy room.
Okay, so I can do bad cop, and I gain automatic advantage, but I'm generally not great at it. I can do good cop, and I'm really good at that.
You should also know that I haven't been doing it in the past so much, but technically I'm supposed to give you conflict for doing bad cop.
For using coercion?
Especially, well, there's a certain line, but if you threaten to torture or kill someone, then yes, you're supposed to.
Okay, well, we're not going to do that.
If you
Gosh,
just imply that he might have a bad time.
Yeah, I was planning on cutting off his arm.
Okay, well that's definitely going to cause some conflict because that's torture.
Can we, in this dark closet, try and like sneak in and then just all activate
Why
our
are you
lightsabers all at
sneaking
once?
in?
We're allowed in.
This
Yeah,
is
I
your
know.
ship.
No, so he doesn't know,
Also,
so it just
some of
sees
the
our
troops-
lightsabers.
Some of the troops give you strange looks, but assume you're all right because you're carrying lightsabers because you're still wearing the Neo Mandalorian armor.
Oh, no, I took mine off.
Oh, you took yours. Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
Well, I do when I get in because I'm planning on selling it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the
Same.
6 encumbrance you need for it, Etah?
I mean, it's not on my body anymore. I just put it to the side.
That means it takes more encumbrance to carry.
I mean, I'll put it. Look, okay.
You need 6 encumbrance to have it in your inventory, man.
I have perfectly 6.
It's not even in my inventory at this
He
point.
doesn't.
It's
He'll take penalties if he's over. He can be over encumbered.
It's not on me anymore. It's not in my inventory. It's just on the ship.
Well, I think it's somebody else's property, then.
Well, it's in my quarters.
You don't have quarters yet. No one's assigned you quarters.
I asked for quarters.
They're like, okay, well, we'll get you some eventually, but this is a busy operation. You gave us 700 tons of cargo we have to sort through. Gotta check manifests. Gotta count it. This is a fucking inventory nightmare.
Okay, wait, Cedric, what is your coercion?
I have 1 skill and 2 extra
Good.
ability die.
Okay, I think we should do the good cop, bad cop routine then with you as bad cop. Let's do it.
Yeah, that totally works.
Okay. So I'm going to walk in first and I'm going to say, look, listen, buddy, I got to be completely honest with you. You were great out there. I loved fighting with you, and I wanted them to give you much better treatment. I didn't ask for you to get stuck in this closet. I gotta admit, I feel for you, man.
He looks at you and he says, "What do you want?"
What? I just wanted to see an enemy that I had such fun fighting. Hey, buddy, though.
This is totally not like any good cop I've ever heard.
My friend, though, he wants some information. Right, Cedric? That's what you were after.
At this point, my lightsaber is across his throat. No,
Jesus
joking.
Christ.
So don't mind Cedric. Don't mind Cedric. He's just a little gun shy.
You're
Again,
going to kill me. Do it quickly.
I try to restrain Cedric. Only
You're not even in the room. We didn't let you in the room. We don't let you talk to bad guys anymore.
I'm not talking. I'm still in the room.
No, you're not. We didn't let you in the room.
How about these sound effects, though?
Hey, can I sneak
Yeah.
into the room?
Fuck off.
Like, if they're not gonna let me in, I'm sneaking in.
Okay, roll a formidable sneak. Stealth.
I don't
You
see
do it?
rolling.
Is this a meme, or are you wasting our time? Come on.
Go on, Etah.
If you're gonna waste our time, at least do it quickly. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
wait,
so
isn't Formidable 5? I thought Daunting was 4.
yeah, formidable
Yeah.
5.
Roll again, Etah. 5.
Just roll 1 extra difficulty since I did that. Okay.
Yeah.
So you sneak in, but you sneeze but Shao thinks it's Cedric's sneeze and Cedric thinks it's Shao's sneeze.
Okay, so what are you actually doing now that you've sneaked into the room?
I mean, I'm just standing there waiting. Like,
Okay, in that case, I say that
You're not standing, you're crouching, my friend. In the corner like a rat.
I say to the Mandalorian, listen, my friend Cedric, he's hard to please. But if you give us information about what goes on your ship, I tell you what, man, I bet that lightsaber will be gone from your throat pretty quickly.
Roll charm. It's gonna be a fuck.
Oppose check is the word I think you're looking for.
Fuck! No.
back!
Okay, so it's gonna be a opposed check. You're gonna roll.
Those soldiers' discipline was really high. I imagine this. Oh, is it cool? It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's gonna roll his discipline
Okay.
because he views this as a matter of military security. You know, it's not
That's
like
fair,
you're trying
that's
to
fair.
get him to take him home to drink tonight. You're trying to get him to give up military secrets.
I'm just being nice.
Just we're friends. We're buddies. Remember how I slaughtered all your friends? 7 of them.
Yeah, those were the good times.
And after all, you only killed 2, so it's fair.
No, I think
Okay,
I only
so-
killed 1, actually.
Well, yeah, but all of you guys killed.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean, I guess you could make the point. You're like, look, I asked them not to.
I asked them not to, you know?
It was a big goof. It was a
was a goof.
misunderstanding. Okay,
It was a goof.
So it's 3 challenge and 1 Dogally.
I think that's a
Holy
success,
shit!
Michael.
Wow. Okay.
You, buddy, you are awesome.
Can
He
I use
says-
the triumph to make him, like, change his ways and realize the Mandalorians were a mistake? I used the triumph to recruit a bartender, come on.
Yeah, but that was a random part. That was a meme. This is serious.
He's still, yeah, but this guy isn't, like, the lead. This isn't Malik we're talking. Well, Malik. This isn't like a
Whoa,
Mandalorian.
what are you trying to imply there? Malik is a loyal Republic Jedi.
Oops.
Okay.
A goof.
So,
It's just a goof.
it's a goof. He's not Mandalore the Ultimate. Okay, so
Nope.
he says
Do it.
I suppose I can give you a few paltry secrets if it saves me from the chopping block.
It will, right, Cedric?
I've heard Republic military prisons are luxuriously easy.
Oh, they're great. They're basically like the temple on Dantooine.
I don't know what that is. he says, what do you want to know?
Is the Admiral nearby?
The Admiral's on the bridge.
Can I get
You
on
have
my
comms.
Yeah, can I go on my comms and say,
Hey, Admiral, what does he want to know?
no, the prisoner's willing to talk. Do you want to come down and ask him a few questions?
The Admiral says, certainly. And she comes down.
And then I sit in the corner smiling at him like, go on, you can do it, buddy.
She says, how
You
many
sit next to me.
how many Crusaders did you have posted on that ship? About 35.
Oh, we did quite well.
But that's not usual. This was a supply run. The average trader will have 50 or more.
We could have
And
taken him.
were there crew members? Yes, about 60 crew members aboard. Excellent. What was the leadership structure like? 3 rally masters, 1 rally captain. The rally captain has authority on the ship, but on land they are all equal. What kind of firepower are you packing? The ship has several quad turbo laser batteries, as well as as well as a few dual laser batteries. She says, "Do you guys have any questions for him?"
Were the crew members armed?
The crew members are co-opted from the populations of the planets we conquer. We call them crew rats.
So they're slaves.
If you like to use that term, yes.
Aside from the munition
shit.
storage and the food, was there any other large storage on board?
We keep tanks and baskless war droids on board. Besides that, no major storage. There's always medical supplies and a few other essentials, but most of the food seems like you took on the cargo bay.
What was the food for?
To supply the troops on the front lines. There was a logistical error from what I heard. Someone added the wrong 0 to the amount of food needed, and we were in charge of getting extra.
I look at Cedric, because I thought I heard him.
Do we know where it was going to? Like, exactly.
Taurus. The siege of Taurus. You could ask him to confirm, but...
Nah. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Does Etah jump out of the shadows and accuse him of
I was gonna ask him what else they held on the...
Where did you come from?
Everyone jumps! Holy shit! and the Mandalorian says, someone here to assassinate me. I never should have told you anything.
I see Master Magoo's training has gone quite well with me.
By the way, just to get in character right now, I have my arms behind my back. It's really helping with the part. I genuinely started doing it because it felt right. Anyway, so...
Well, no, I
couldn't activate my push to talk if I did that.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Do it with your nose.
I mean, I was going to if Shao
so what do you ask him?
I don't ask him anything.
Okay, in that case, Shao says, what about you? Where were you born?
Me?
Yes.
I was born on Mandalore.
When did you join the army?
Well, I joined my clan's military when I was 16 years old. I'm 30 now. When the war started, most of the clans began to be co-opted into larger battle formations. Our old rank, our old familiarity of clan was wiped away in name of a united Mandalorian army. I joined the official army when I was 25.
I have one last question. I get quite close to him, I look him in the eyes, and I say, what is worth fighting for?
Let me think of his answer. Just a nice day's sleep. No, air conditioning. No,
air conditioning is worth fighting
for.
Oh,
perfect music. He says, blood, glory, victory.
Jeff smiles and says, that's all from me, Admiral.
Cedric just has one more question here. So, have you fought in other battles so far during the wars?
Other battles? Yes. This company has already fought in the Battle of Vang Kuo and the Battle of Shang Tsung. We also were in a few squabbles on Detra, but that barely counts. We just slaughtered a few. Well, anyway, what are your questions about the battles?
I think we have enough information, I believe.
I must say I am rather disappointed. Taurus was to be my finest hour.
Perhaps you can fight there on the Republic side.
He begins to laugh. These Republic dogs will be likely to execute me if I'm lucky enough to not be put in jail. Wait, no, that made no sense. I don't rephrase that in a way that makes sense. But the point is,
I hope they don't execute you. I say you'd like that as I walk out the room.
Good luck,
Mandalorian scum.
He would spit, but it would just get in his face because he has a visor on.
I'd spit on the back of his helmet.
Whoa.
That's a weird place to spit. He's like, God damn it, could someone clean that off? Since you obviously have some angry feelings there, Cedric, I'm going to have you take one conflict.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Anger is the way to the dark side. If you express it, then you take conflict. It's a pretty simple thing.
Yep.
You must learn to suppress your feelings. There is no emotion.
I was just playing bad cop.
There is peace.
So if we have to go back there, then
I emerge from the I emerge from the shadows and say that.
Okay, he's like, whatever.
No, I'm talking to Cedric here with that.
Okay.
yeah, whatever, Etah.
The Admiral says we'll put him in front of a military
They're
tribunal.
not even worried about me being in here.
We'll put him in front of a military tribunal. The rest will be up to the command. As for all of you, it seems like you took their supplies and their munitions. We can't fully... damn it. We can't fully know how well the mission went until we hear the reports of Taurus. But so far, things seem to be going well. And considering your casualty rate, I'd say this is the most successful mission I've ever been a part of.
Thank you, Admiral. We're honored.
It's too bad you weren't able to see the rest of the ship, though. Too bad. So much work some sort of demigod went into creating it, designing every floor. writing the equivalent to a college paper of lore and ideas. Literally, if he was taking a class in game design, he could have submitted it as a final project. And gotten a damn A+, because it was fucking metal. And okay, so anyway.
I think that's actually the best part of this RPG so far, just screwing up Marshall's plans.
I mean, no, I set a lot of objectives on the ship, and technically it's totally fine. I even wrote down, they could just, I was thinking, when I was designing it, I was like, well, they can just destroy the food and leave. And I was like, okay, so I wrote that down as a possible thing they could do. Anyway.
You also got some good advice about to prepare yourself for if they don't experience most of it.
I didn't prepare this much. I did not ever prepare this much, but I'm glad the interrogation was fun. Admiral says, well, anyway, there's a message for us all on the bridge. I think we should go up and take it.
Indeed.
Sure, why not?
All of you guys go up to the bridge, and you receive a hollow message which plays as follows. You see a man wearing an admiral's uniform, similar to Admiral you are. This is Admiral Veltra of the Republic Navy. This message is meant to reach the Hellborn Flotilla, in addition to the commander of the 33rd Battalion. Given that your troops are recruited mostly from Taurus, and that we could use the support of more Jedi, I am ordering that the 33rd Battalion and its Jedi advisors come here to Taurus immediately. The catch is the system is swarming with Mandalorian ships. You will have to take any troops you can aboard smaller shuttles and land your troops quickly. In other words, a blockade run. If you bring your capital ships, they'll be torn apart faster than you can blink. You have 1 week to prepare. Good luck. Oh, and may the Force be with you.
Thanks for that one.
Thank you! By
the way, he can't hear you. This is a message that was sent. It's
Shao doesn't know that.
Okay. The message ends, and the man rudely did not reply to you.
I haven't been to Taurus in years.
You've been to Taurus?
I'm assuming the plot is too fast for Shao to answer that question.
Admiral UR says, you can answer it.
Shao nods.
Admiral UR says, well, it's changed a lot since you've been there, I bet, ever since the Mandalorian started bombarding it about a month ago. No doubt the upper city's a hellhole by now.
Are they still super racist over there?
I've never been there myself. But don't say that around the troopers. They're mostly homeboys. No, there's none of them are. This is the 33rd Battalion and the 33rd. So, quick lesson on naming schemes. 33rd Battalion is shorthand. In reality, this is the 3rd Battalion of the 3rd Republic Army Corps, which is recruited and stationed traditionally at Taurus. So almost all the troops here are recruited from either Taurus or nearby planets. But since Taurus is the biggest planet in the area, most of them are from Taurus. So be careful who you say shit about Taurus around the ship. You know?
Yeah. Shao says, "Oh yeah, forgot about
that." She says, "Well, looks like we have some work to do." And she, that's the end of this session. That's the end.
Oh shit.
So, because we time to get to XP. Actually, first let's roll conflict.
All right. I was
So
right on my
too.
prediction, so if I can get an 8 or higher, I've done it.
You're a Paragon?
I done it, I tell you.
Oh!
That is rough.
That is rough. Good job, Charles. No, Charles, you just rolled a
No.
10, not a D10.
Rolling 10.
Oh, shit, Ben.
We are supposed to subtract 2 for conflict, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do that as part of the roll. We just do it in our heads because we're, smart.
I mean...
Oh, fuck! Oh, brutal! I think the roll was smart. That's mean.
Sorry.
I am just taking advantage of...
Lightside Paragon
What they have.
is 71, right?
Yep.
I'm literally 70.
I'm 62 right now. I'm an old fucker.
Okay, once you reach 71, you'll begin to experience changes.
Changes!
Second puberty.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I forgot this is usually when we end off the recording. So Charles, since you're back,
Oh, wait, let's do the experience.
the experience is off screen.
Okay.
Charles, say goodbye to the audience.
Audience, goodbye.
Thanks, Charles.